Okay, so is it still muted? Okay, we might have sound now. Let's get join in. Do. Cameraman. Can you hear me now? All right, I think the sound might be playing. Not sure though. I think the sound might be playing. We're good. Not sure though. We're fucking good. We got sound. We are in the motherfucking house. What the fuck is up, Full Time Family? We in this bitch. Can't see the chat. Hit refresh. That should fix that. I'm a fucking poet and I didn't even know it. All right. Chat now, you fucking hook. Okay, there we go. We good. We good. All right. Sebastian Gomez said we good. Got the thumbs up. We in this bit. Oh, hey, he's hitting me with the emojis. Hey, emojis are changing the world. Mr. Lexi Lion said, yeah, we do now. That is what the fuck is up. I'm in this bitch. I was having technical errors, man. I went upstairs, hopped in the shower, and then fucking the 15, 20 minutes I was gone, someone came in here and fucked up my whole station, man. But it is what it is. We're here now. So what's up, everybody? We got what? The Ultimate Fighter Finale 26 coming up this Friday. I know a lot of people don't give a fuck about that card, but it does hold a special place in my heart. My boy Sean O'Malley's fighting on the card. Can't first round knockout, I'm hoping. But hey, it is what it is. There's also another card, a sleeper card on that fight. Brett Johns is fighting like Joe Soto. I want to see that fight on that card too. What up, Travis Angel? What is up? Oh no, Ron, what you doing in here, dog? Y'all can't be coming in and out. Adios, amiga. My dog barging in, man. My niece about to barge in. Can't be back here. What is up, man? Oh, my door just opened again. That's because I'm watching the stream. I got the stream up for the chat. Hey, this is a Google Hangout. Somebody else can hop in here too. If anybody wants to hop in and say what's up, man, anybody can hop in this. I mean, I think you got to add me on Google Hangouts or something. Make the thing go skrat. You mean like the actual audio? Like just say it. Let me see what we got going on over here. I can play the audio. Let me see. I was gonna. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know me. I'm gonna quit today. I say that every day. I'm gonna do it one of these days soon. Probably today. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of gang shit. Let's see. Desktop. Yeah, man. I got my shit organized like a boss on here. Ever since I started this shit, I got my shit organized. So I just boom. The thing goes skrat. Boom, boom. All right. Just gotta load up first. What is up? You said that's Space Cat 7787. What up, big dog? Family shout out straight out of Sweden, brother. Ludwig Johansson. Hey, fucking shout out Sweden. What's up on Alexander Gustafsson and that title shot, Dane? I seen Dana White today came out and said some stuff like Ozdemir still going to be getting it despite his arrest, which I'm cool with. I mean, I want to see Ozdemir fight too, but DC versus Gustafsson rematch. I'm ready to see Gustafsson get in there, man, even if it's not versus DC, but I don't know if he will be. We'll see. We'll see. Space Cat 7787 said day one hitter on deck. Fuck you, Ted Matt. Dude. Damn, is this thing ever gonna go skrat? About a boom, 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 boom? Or are we really fucking around right now? No. Bada boom, 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 boom. Hey. Boom, boom. Y'all can't even hear that shit. Don't even sound loud. That shit ain't even fucking jumping. It ain't bumping, and I ain't feeling that. What the hell, man? Turn it up. Why is it coming through? Quarter and shit. What the fuck is really going on with this stuff, dog? Acting crazy on the live stream, I guess. What up from India? Said my V's. What is up, brother? I was about to say something about Kelly from The Office, but that probably would have been inappropriate. You know, like that's the first thing my mind jumped to. I love The Office, though. It's like literally probably the best TV show ever, right? Okay, yeah, the thing went scrat. It wasn't very loud, but a boom, 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 boom. I played it again, and groove music is clearly not where it's at. I don't know if they pulled up. I can't believe I forgot to put that shit on that video today, bro. That shit was crazy. Fucking potheads, bro. Hey, this is gonna piss me off. I'm ready to hear that shit. That shit was. Yeah, they're fucking around. Fuck this shit. The thing ain't going scrat right now. Mr. D Sexy Lion said, thanks to my boy Sergio Carubias for putting me on to you. You killing it with knowledge. Hey, Sergio Carubias, day one hitter on deck. That's what the fuck I'm telling, man. Shout out you. Shout out Sergio. Hey, shout out everybody in here. Fuck you, telling, man. You know what it is. Ludwig Johnson said, Gus looked sick in the Glover fight. Man, them fucking uppercuts, though. I thought Gus's career was done, but shit, yeah, he looked good. You said your hairline pushed back, your head looked like a ball sack, said Tahiri Judah. Your fucking name is Tahiri. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Space Key, that sounds like Tahiri. Fuck out of here. Space Cat says 7787. We blazing, man. What you smoking? Haze or Ched? Shout outs to the UK. I don't know what Ched is, but it's probably Ched. This shit is not no haze. I'll tell you that much, brother. Mr. Perfect said, what up, full time? Why do you think Jose doesn't throw leg kicks like 6 or 7 fights? I don't know, bro. Maybe he had like an Anderson Silva type of injury and training that nobody ever knew about. And he was like, yo, I got to change my whole game up. I can't even let niggas know about that. And I snapped my shit all the way to the midnight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I've seen that, bro. I mean, we wondered, like, why? Oh, Jose's leg kicks. That's what you hear in all the buildups. Jose's leg kicks, bro. His leg. And we just haven't seen him. The Frankie fight, the Conor fight, we didn't see much in the Conor fight, but the fucking Holloway fight and this Holloway fight, he's probably gonna have to bring them bitches out if he wants to do something in this fight. Though, if he don't bring them out this time, bro, I'm convinced he had like an Anderson Silva fucking injury in training or something crazy. Wait. Love the post, homie said Mr. Perfect 2005. Love the comment, brother. Daria, or is it Daria? Remember that show Daria on like MTV? Daria Cremonti said, maybe McGregor has advanced CTE. Impulsive violent behavior is a symptom. Well, the problem is with that, Conor McGregor really hasn't had a lot of brain damage. Hold on one second. My dad's calling me. What's up, Pops? All right. No, but I'm doing this right now, kind of, but I can't text back. My phone's off. I can't text you back. I couldn't text you back. I gotta pay my bill. Yeah, but yeah, it's I'll send it to you. I'll have to use Cassie's phone. All right, but hey, I'm on there right now streaming. If you want to check out, if you want to look at it, it's full time. It's YouTube, Dad. Okay, but all right, I'll send it to you on Cassie's phone. My dad was asking about my channel earlier. My bad. Remember, well, if you listened to the video earlier, you heard somebody call me. That was him. He was asking about how to find it and stuff. He don't know how to use YouTube, none of that shit. But back to Conor McGregor and CTE, no, because he even said himself, like, I'm relatively undamaged in the MMA game. And you think to your damn self, when is Conor McGregor? I mean, when you think about everybody that would have what you're talking about as far as impulsive violent behavior from CTE, there's a lot of people that are probably a lot more progressed in their CTE stages than Conor McGregor, who have taken a lot more damage. You would think they would be really fucking impulsive, you know, if that's what's going on with Conor, but I don't think it's CTE with Conor. It might be something else. Travis Angel said, how fast do you think Overeem will be knocked out? You're an asshole for that question. Yeah, bro, I picked Overeem to win, so I think he's gonna probably get over. He's probably gonna get Ngannou out of there in the second round. You know, I'm just fuck. Hey, Tahiri Judah said he's smoking Reggie. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Ludwig Johansson said Conor versus Irish Mafia boss. UFC 220. That sounds like a fucking Conor McGregor video game, bro. Fuck on everything. Put it. Conor McGregor's living like a real life movie video game, action movie, whatever the fuck you want to say. That shit is insane, bro. Mr. Perk said, haha, my boy blazing on that UK shit. We living in good, baby. I ain't living good. That's why, bro, this is definitely not that good, but it'll do, bro. I'm not picky. This shit is cool though. It's like mid, bro. Mr. Perfect said, or take Max down. Yeah, take him down. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, but he needs to do something. Mr. Perfect 2005 said, I really think made Mac on coke. He said, I think my Mac on coke, no jokes. El Chapo said he's just some serious shit. Hey, man, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Actually, they motherfucking came out on MMA Imports. MMA Imports is like a clickbait as fuck site, but they said they reached out. They got an anonymous report, and they got a lot of fucking details. I kind of want to do a video on that shit, and, you know, but it's all rumors and shit. But they got some details on that stuff. You know, like if you follow Kat Zingano, or there's another fighter, maybe Uriah Faber on Facebook, they always like post everything from MMA Imports. So even though it's clickbait, sometimes you be seeing it, and they got some details. But MMA from the Heartland said, "What up, homies? What is up, brother, man?" The Golden Boy said, "This is the worst live chat I've ever been on." Hey, you're on it though. So Space Chat 777 said, "Mystic Mac is coked up. Boys, give him time." Man, I don't give. And then he says, "Stop hating, dude. I don't give a fuck if people come in here. Hey, fuck you, nigga. If I'm not your cup of tea, move the fuck on. Hit thumbs down if you need to. Take your ass somewhere, dog, or keep watching and keep cringing. Whatever the fuck you're doing, bro. Live your life. No sugar, just coffee." Said Weidman is the GOAT. Yeah, if you don't count Gegard. No, I'm just fucking around. I fuck with Gegard though. Or if you put him in there against Kelvin Gastelum, he definitely looks like the GOAT. I fuck with Chris Weidman, man. I give him a little bit of a hard time, but he's definitely one of the best middleweights in the world. There's just some killers up there. Now, who's Weidman's next fight? Oh yeah, he just came out. His injury. He has more injury complications, huh? So Weidman ain't gonna be back for a while. But yeah, I fuck with Weidman. Haroon Anwar said, "A shadow is doing live chat, LMAO." I'm not a shadow. Oh, yeah, I don't got no lighting, bro. I told you I need equipment and shit. I'm about to say, damn, are you saying like I'm black? Is that because I'm black? But I was like, damn, I'm not even dark skinned. And then I looked at the video and I got like a huge ass shadow. But yeah, it's because I ain't got no fucking equipment like that and shit, bro. I got to get one of them lights. I got to get a better ass fucking webcam so my shit ain't all grainy. It's coming. It's coming. Quality is improving. They need to put Conor in GTA. He could be the next character, bro. The main one. Fuck Franklin, all them dudes. Michael, Trevor, all them niggas from GTA. Replace them with fucking. Oh, somebody in the comments said, like, you got to call him like Gregor McConnor. Call him Gregor McConnor. Tayiri Judah said, "I was just playing. I know. Fuck, I got an unblocked troll buster. I forgot. That's what I was saying when I was still muted. I hit him back on Snapchat. That was him on the snap, bro. I'm unblocking, bro. You know I ain't holding no grudges. Fuck you, Chad Matt Day, one hitters on deck. Travis Angel said $5 he gets knocked out in the first round. Well, I'm not gonna bet nobody no money over the internet, bro. Or I would take that bet. That's a pretty good bet. I mean, you know, I'm betting with fake money, so I would make a bet though. I don't think my over him's getting knocked out in the first round. But if he does, hey, it is what it is. He very well could. I just don't want it to happen. Your turn hypothesis said, how quick do you think Justin will take out Eddie? Second round within the first minute. I'm calling Justin with the TKO. I don't know. I don't really fucking know how quick necessarily. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe if he does win by knockout, what, third round, second round? I mean, Eddie's he's looking shredded of this. I've seen like his, you know, him leading up to this fight, and he's looking like he's in fucking great shape and shit. I mean, but I don't know. It is what Eddie Alvarez's experience. Even though I'm picking Justin Gaethje like a lot of people are, I think Eddie Alvarez is a little underrated coming into this fight. You said Invincible Summer 224/7 says still his dad's boy though. Oh yeah, bro. I don't know who you're talking about. You're talking about my dad calling somebody else. Derek Campbell said, "Do you think Michael Johnson's overrated?" Fuck no. Michael Johnson actually is underrated. Like, I'm not like, whenever I see Michael Johnson, so like, I'm not just a huge fan of him as like a person or whatever, you know, like, not, but as a fighter, he's definitely got fucking heart. Like if you're talking about the Son and Gaethje scale, he's like a motherfucking 8 or a 9 on there. Michael Johnson's a dude that takes fights. Like even if he's gonna be the underdog, he's a dude that gets in there, active, get back in the octagon after a loss. But I mean, you can't be. I really think Michael Johnson's underappreciated a little bit, and I don't know what it is, but yeah, no, I definitely don't think he's overrated. I mean, Michael Johnson, he's a cold ass fighter. 24/7 said still is dead. Boy, I already read that. Someone said Iverson in MMA. I gotta scroll up and shit. Oh, I think the comments are about to start coming in too quick for me to fucking read them all and shit. Dandy Doodle, Yank My Dandy Doodle said Conor McGregor will become the Allen Iverson of the MMA world. He won't have money for a cheeseburger in 5 years. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's possible, but Conor McGregor gets a lot of passes. He's got a lot of love. We'll see what happens, man. But you might be right. Ludwig Johnson said, rumor, Conor flees from Ireland after threat. What? Rumor alert, rumor alert. You said first round for Justin, said Mr. Perfect. Conor better stop paying them mob boys. Better stop playing them mob boys don't be playing, said Mr. Perfect. Hey, they really, I mean, that's the word. Invincible Summer said Usman will KO Meek in the first round. Mark my words. Well, it's looking like that fight might have some issues. If you watch the MMA Hour on Monday, Emil Eck was talking about how he was having some visa issues and he might not be able to fight in Vegas. He might only be able to fight overseas. So he wanted Kamaru Usman to fight him a couple of months later. And Kamaru Usman's like, nah, dog, I don't want to fight on UFC 219. So now Meck was kind of low-key accusing Usman of ducking him for not wanting to wait to fight him. And I was like, yo, I hope that does not become the narrative. Kamaru Usman is not ducking no unranked welterweight. You will never get me to believe that. You got top 5, top 10 dudes ducking Kamaru, and now I hope the story does not become Kamaru's ducking Emil Meck. That is not the case. Kamaru wants to fight, and he wants to fight on a big card. He was going to fight Emil Meck, and honestly, if you ask Kamaru Usman, would you rather fight Emil Meck or a top 10 ranked fighter, he's going to take the top 10 ranked fighter. He was fighting Emil Meck because nobody else wanted to fight him. Therefore, nobody, bro. So that was kind of interesting how Ariel Hill won and kind of and Emil Meck took that interview. I was like, word? What? But yeah, so I can't wait for Kamaru Usman's next fight. But if he fights Emil Meck, bro, and I like Emil Meck, I just know Kamaru Usman, he's ready to fucking somebody. He's trying to make his name. He wants to make a statement on somebody. So if Emil Meck might be that guy. I mean, Kamaru Usman, he's pretty, you know, he's gonna take that out on somebody. On fucking because now there's so many damn comments. Haru Anwar said Barboza can catch him with a kick or something, but I see Khabib winning on the ground. Speaking of Barboza catching him with a kick, how about that UFC video game and them Edson Barboza leg kicks? If any of y'all played that, I guess shit's broken right now. The game's not released, but there's like a beta version you can play. And I guess Khabib's just knocking everybody, not Khabib, fucking Edson's knocking everybody out with fucking leg kicks. Eon001 said, Usman, my brother from Nigeria, hit him with the doom fist. Hit him with the doom fist. Yo, the Nigerian nightmare ain't fucking around. I can't wait for his next fight. Riverhouse said, why am I being ignored? Well, probably because you came late. So now there's a bunch of comments. So now while I'm responding to something, I can't read all the comments because now there's a lot of them to respond to. So if I start rambling like I did on the Kamaru Usman comment, then I probably didn't see your shit. But who are you being ignored by, brother? The man. Eon said, Mex being a diva, come on, you fucked up your visa, that's your problem. That's what I was saying. Don't flip it on Kamaru like he's ducking you because you can't make the fight, brother. If you can't make the fight, it should look the other way around. How many people have ducked Kamaru or don't want to fight Kamaru, and now you're having visa issues and you're trying to say, you know, it's like he's trying to beat him to the punch before Kamaru can say he signed to fight me. Now he's got visa issues. You know, is he scared? You know, before Kamaru can say that, he's saying it like, I don't know, you know, like, I don't know why these guys don't want to fight me. Like, it was interesting. Yeah, I noticed that too, though. Matt Humphrey said the rumor had came out earlier today that Conor fled, but all those Conor haters watching his every move admire. Oh, yeah, of course everybody is. Bro, I haven't seen Super Cash's channel, but I'm sure he's having fucking a heyday on this Conor McGregor Mafia shit. I low-key want to go over there right now and fucking check out his latest video and have some laughs, but I guess I'll wait. said, yank my dandy. He's talking to you. Do 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 do. 35-40 shit. Eon said, I'll play Dragon Ball Z Fighter over the EA UFC bullshit. Hey, it is what it is. El Chapo said, do you think Conor will retire after this cartel shit? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think this will be it. I mean, I would hope not. And shit, I don't know what the fuck Conor's going to do. Dana White said he might not ever fight again. I really don't know. I hope not. Riverhouse said, Trump rocks. Is that what the fuck you said I was ignoring, bro? Brother, I didn't even see you say that before. Earl Thurman said, Conor is fucking boss. All you haters, I feel sorry for your mother. Yeah. All right, Stan. Eon 100 said, bang, still talking shit about Faber, but he makes a good point. He said Faber's too arrogant to evolve. Well, Bang's kind of, he deserves a little bit of room to talk shit. Bang's not a dude that talks a lot of shit. And, the leading up before TJ Dillashaw got his belt back, he kind of just had to take a lot of that shit, because if he says something while they have the belt, you kind of look salty. But now that he's talking while TJ has the belt, it's kind of, founded. It's like, I told y'all what I was saying, and now people kind of have to take his word, and whoever's the champion, people kind of rock with. So this is probably the time for him to say it, if not, he's going to look salty. If he waits till, if Cody was the champion and he was saying it, he would probably just look salty or get thrown in the fucking snake category, the snake pit. Mr. Perfect 2005 said, yep, retire and change his name and go into witness protection. Just live in the UFC facility like Francis Ngannou. Riverhouse said Mike Johnson sucks. I don't know a Mike Johnson. Oh, you're talking about Mike Johnson, the fighter, Michael Johnson? You're crazy, bro. You're fucking crazy. Eon 100 said Dana's talking mad shit about Ferguson in the scrum. How's he going to talk down about an active fighter but suck Conor's dick who ain't defending a single belt? Yeah, I ain't seen that whole scrum yet, and I heard about them comments on Ferguson, and I can't wait to hear it because I want to do a video on that. But I heard pretty much he was saying Tony Ferguson doesn't have a right to say defender vacate. Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, whoa, what up? I'll donate 200 if fucking home finish the Cyborg. But anyways, get the fuck out of here, because Tony Ferguson is the interim champion. Who else? And he's currently the longest active interim champion. I mean, who's the current interim champion? It's just Whitaker and Ferguson. So for Tony Ferguson to be the interim champion, how long has he been the interim champion now? I know he hasn't been it for that long. He's only been the interim champion since UFC 216, but he's still the longest active current fucking interim champion, and he wants that fight. His next fight is with the champion. And when you say he can't say defend or vacate, what do you mean defend? I understand, like, you got no business telling the UFC to make Conor vacate, like, if you're saying it like that. But if you're just saying, like, I see no problem with Tony Ferguson saying defend or vacate. You know what I'm saying? He's the interim champion. He wants the belt. He wants the money fight. He's earned it. So, and to your point, why are you talking down on active fight? I've never understood that. We've seen that from Dana before. And some people say it's because Dana's being honest, but it's like, yeah, but as a promoter, just the word promote seems like you should be talking up on your fighters. Like, even if you have a problem with what Tony Ferguson's saying, shouldn't you be like, yeah, I hear what Tony Ferguson's saying, but I don't know about that. But Tony Ferguson, dope fighter. I just never understood, like, talking down on your fighters. But as I said, I haven't seen that scrum yet. But from the reports that are coming out, it doesn't sound like I can get jiggy with that. Mr. Perfect said amen to that. Moto said, what's up, bro? I'll donate 200 if home finishes Cyborg. It won't happen, but let's keep the one-sided bets rolling. Yo, I fucking love one-sided bets. They're literally my favorite ever since I was a kid, bro. Like, my uncle, like my cousin's dad, he fucking they watched boxing when we were like kids, but he would bet us $5. Like, I bet you, like, Butterbean, like, we were kids, so he was cool. Like, so we would bet, like, I got $5 on Butterbean, and if he won, he would pay us. If we lost, get the fuck out of here. We're going to bed. We'll see. We're going to school tomorrow. We didn't have to pay shit. I fucking love one-sided bets, so I love that bet. Let's go fucking Holly home first round KO. I'm trying to get that donation. One-sided bets for the win. Yank my dick doodle said, I knew Mike Johnson in my high school basketball team. Riverhouse, you're right. He did suck. What are you saying? He sucked at basketball? Bro, he doesn't suck at fighting. El Chapo said, and I was about to say he's black. He didn't suck at basketball either, but somebody in the comments, he was like a black guy in his little face thing. He was like, fucking, what did you mean by saying he was black? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I don't want to hear about that shit. Just call me racist. Fucking, I'm half black. I'll just leave it at that. But get the fuck out of here, fucking pansies, man. I don't even know what to say about that shit. Anyway, someone said, haha, I love your little puppet. I don't know who you're talking to with that shit. Damn, these comments are coming. I was scrolling down. MMA from the Heartland said, River House, your van down by the river isn't considered a house. Mr. Perfect, Conor better watch out for El Kukui. Let's go. All right, man, what I want to talk about, because these comments are coming, I want to talk about these fights coming up, man. What do y'all think? Mainly UFC 218. I know y'all ain't as hyped for the Sean O'Malley fight as me, but fucking, what about this UFC 218? Who do y'all got? Michelle Waterson versus Tisha Torres. I mean, I seen Tisha Torres. She came out and she said she's looking forward to a trilogy fight with Paige Van Zandt if she wins, you know, versus Michelle Waterson, which would be dope. Michelle, I mean, it did sound like Rose Namajunas wasn't wanting, you know, to necessarily fight Joanna next. So what about a trilogy fight? Rose versus Torres 3 and shit for the title. Who do you guys want to see Rose's first title defense, man? That's another question. If it's not Joanna, then who? I mean, we know Joanna, when she's ready, is going to get a title fight, but is Rose going to fight before that? Interesting. Let's pray Khabib makes weight and no one invents a holiday before UFC 219, said 2010 Naruto over Sasuke. All right, dog, with the name. I can't even read all that shit, bro. The Naruto, I hear you, though. Mr. Perfect said UFC want Ferguson to take out Khabib because there's no Conor beats Khabib. There's no way he would retire before that fight. I mean, I don't know about all that. I think the UFC would be fine with Conor fighting anybody at this point before he like fucking goes off the walls and they don't get to anybody to fight Conor. You think the UFC would rather Conor fucking not fight Khabib than not fight at all? Shit, I think they're like, yo, we need to. But Dana White said you can't tell guys nothing. They're fucking young and they're rich. You tell them something, they want to do the other thing. So, Alan Santoyo said, Tony is dangerous. Him and Conor is the fight. Sadly, UFC won't make it. I'll donate 50 if it does by the end of 18. Yo, the one-sided bets continue. I'm going to have to write these down just so I can call you out on them like it's actually a bet, like when it happens. Like, remember that one-sided bet we made? You fucking remember? Yeah, but you're probably right on that one. 2010 Naruto. Oh, we already read that one. Eon 100 said Dana is dumb as fuck. He should be encouraging Tony to talk shit and lure Conor into a super fight. That makes the UFC money. Exactly. Like that. If you come out and encourage it, that's more Conor McGregor headlines, if anything, for Tony Ferguson. Whenever Tony Ferguson says defend or vacate and he's talking to McNuggets, that shit is catchy. That shit is funny. McNuggets and all of that, I think that should be promoted. And then it puts the pressure on Conor McGregor to come back and fight. Said, and Ferg turned down a fight in the past when Khabib pulled out. Yeah, they were scheduled to fight one time before Khabib pulled out, and I don't think Tony Ferguson. I don't know if he turned it down. I think it was an injury, if I'm not mistaken, but one time and it didn't happen because of Ferguson. A bunch of emojis from River House. All right, buddy. And River House with more emojis. Benjamin kind of going to get hurt by the mob? Question mark. Who knows? Infinity, are you going to F up quick hits and the little bitch? He don't want no smoke, brother. He does not want no smoke. I've emailed him on 2 occasions, try to contact the boy. We can do it however he wants it. We can do it cordial, or we can do it non-cordial. Troll hitter, or just what the fuck is up? But he don't want to do it. So moving on from that bum. Actually, I've been wanting to do this, but I don't even want to give him that much attention. I want to turn that motherfucker's name. Every time I see that fucking name in the comments, bro, just so y'all know, I'm gonna delete it because you get zero promotion. Like, I don't even want niggas to see your name in my fucking comments. So, but I'm just letting you know I ain't gonna block you. But if I just see it in the comments, I'm just deleting that comment because that's promotion. Fuck that dude. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Eon 100 said, who's seen I gotta scroll back up because you niggas is getting to commenting. Y'all are getting to commenting. We got 43 people watching and shit. Mama, we made it. When did Tisha last finish? Anyone said Eon. Bro, come on. That's not the real question. Hey, y'all, check me out. Check me out. I'm getting thirsty, right? And I gotta tell y'all, because y'all are my family, about this fucking drink, bro. And I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. I've never had a sponsorship in my life, and I still don't. It's just, you know me, I'm just a regular ass person. I fucking tried this drink, bro. I'm telling you right now. It's literally the best shit you're gonna try. And I'm gonna tell you one, bro, this is why I'm about to earn my first advertisement, because this shit is fucking delicious and they sponsor the UFC. You remember like how the UFC just came out recently with Kobe Bryant and some other fucking people at UFC 217 New York? Bro, that shit that they have, that body armor shit, I call it Kobe Sobe. Me and Michael Wave, like we got it. We were at work on break and I was telling him about it and we tried it. And I'm telling you, this shit is fucking lovely. I only got one flavor, bro, because I want to take it slow. I'm only fucking with the strawberry banana right now, but I'm telling you, the shit is delicious, and I'm calling them Kobe Sobies. And hydrating, and I swear to God, I ain't never been paid by nobody for no type of advertisement, and I'm not right now. I'm just telling you, this shit's fire. I was drinking just other random shit. I drink random shit, but it's fucking delicious. Matt Humphrey said Dana isn't happy with Tony because he wouldn't fight Khabib on the 12:30 card. Yeah, but that's not fucking on Tony. You know what I'm saying? And you got under, of course, Dana White would love for Tony Ferguson to take the fight. But if you want Tony Ferguson to take the fight, you're probably gonna have to give him the real belt. It's never made sense for me for someone to defend an interim belt. That you can't. I don't ever want to see that. I personally, unless the person is injured, serious injury, I don't want to see a fucking interim champion defending the belt. Mr. Perfect said Watterson. Oh, you guys got Watterson. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's a little bit of a delay. Versus Andrade, the karate hottie, man, it's going to be a good fight, but not even just that fight. Michelle Watterson versus Tisha Torres. What about fucking Henry Cejudo versus Sergio Pettis? I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what a lot of people are going to say on that fight, but you said Watterson. El Chapo said Watterson by submission. Ooh, okay. I see a lot of people are picking Watterson. That's cool. That's who I hope win. Like if I was picking with my heart, I would pick Watterson because everybody loves the karate hottie. But when I did the knowledge, I had to pick Tisha Torres to win the fight, man. But Henry Cejudo, man, if he comes out here and does what he did to Wilson Hayes, if he does that to hurt Sergio Pettis, I gotta admit, I will be down for the fucking Demetrius Johnson Henry Cejudo rematch. I will be down for it if he comes out here and you know beats Sergio Pettis in spectacular fashion. I ain't even gonna be mad at that fight. Cejudo versus DJ2. Jessica Andrade for Rosa's title defense. She smashed Claudia. Yeah, that's who. That's another person. Jessica Andrade for sure. L Star Goodwin. Jessica Andrade versus Rose. Rose, hey, you don't have to fight Joanna again, but you're still gonna be fighting a killer. Whether you're fighting Joanna next or Jessica, you got some your work cut out for you. So it's first title defense. Wendell B said quality looks like it's being filmed with a bagel. Yeah, it literally is being filmed with a bagel. I would consider this whole fucking computer a bagel, bro. But that's why eventually soon we're gonna be upgraded. Jessica Andrade for Rose's title defense. She smashed Claudia. I already read that. My Lil Vic said, I fucks with your channel, bro. Bro, I fucks with your comment. Mr. Perfect said, no tiramisu, Khabib, fuck. No. Bro, I swear if Khabib misses weight, gets injured, anything, it's going to literally just fucking blow my mind. It's literally going to blow my mind. What's Conor's next stunt going to be? Said anything and everything. I don't know, man. I do not know. Fucking movie, bro. I literally want to see Conor McGregor in like a fucking triple X or like, you know, a action film. I gotta see it. I don't give a fuck what you guys think. I would fan the fuck out. I don't even watch movies like that, but I would watch it so quick. I would get the whole family. I don't care if it's rated R. I'm getting my nephews, not my nieces. My nephew can watch it. I'm getting my dad. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We're watching it. It's a fucking. I'm getting my mom. Everyone's watching a Conor McGregor action movie. um. Let's see. 24/7 said we need a leak of Misha Tate's private photos or some shit like that. Hey, I wouldn't be mad. Alex Santoyo said, "Call me out." What up, brother? Alex Santoyo, fuck you, Tamat. Riverhouse said, "Hey, MMA, I do have a house on the river, unlike you that lives in an apartment. It's unlike, and I don't live in an apartment. It's more like a duplex. It's definitely not an apartment though. But hey, I moved out of an apartment to move in here, bro. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I wouldn't be surprised if 90% of the people in this chat have more money than me, bro. I started this channel. I'm not a fucking. I'm literally a fucking rando. I literally do YouTube videos. You guys watch them. If you guys didn't watch them, I wouldn't be doing them most likely. It's got nothing to do with it's fucking crazy, bro. I'm a random ass person. Undo B said, "I'll donate if you promise to get a better cam." Well, yeah, that's why I've got the GoFundMe for a fucking laptop. I mean, I could just get a camera, but I'm pretty sure I will. My whole laptop's fucked. Like if I moved my laptop right now, the whole stream could shut down because my charger's really loose and my battery stays on 0%. And I tried to replace my charger and my fucking battery. Neither one of them worked. So I think the whole computer's fucked. It's an old computer. They don't even make it anymore. So I just need to get a whole new computer, which will probably come with a fucking better webcam since it's an old ass computer. Probably got an old ass webcam. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely going to help improve the quality. That's how I got this microphone. Shout out Stamina MC, Aaron Burrell, as always. Everybody fucking compared to this microphone that I used to use. You see this little bitch compared to this motherfucker? That's all thanks to you guys. You know what I'm telling at? So fucking much appreciated. 2010 Naruto said a bagel. I'm telling you, this motherfucker is a bagel. Mr. Crash said, or Mr. Perfect said, crash in his Lambo or hitting a pregnant mob boss's wife. Oh, wouldn't that be the stunt right there? Hitting a pregnant mob boss's wife. That's gonna be how he outdoes John Jones. Milo Vick says the UFC doesn't want Conor to fight right now. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. Is there a benefit to having Conor McGregor just not fighting? Like, I don't know. It seems like you'd want him to fight, but I don't know. You know, whatever stops the tears said Khabib is overrated. Oh, coming in with the fucking thing going scrat. Sergio Carubia said, I remember head movement. Hey, Sergio. Hey, somebody hopped in here today and said that you pointed them to the channel. So, Sergio, to you, I've got to say much appreciated. You, sir, are a god amongst men. Hydro Fox said, Mike Perry, Mike Platinum Perry, fucking black belt with these hands. If they touch, I'm gonna break your jaw. Hey, that Mike fucking Platinum Perry battle rap. I All right, now we're good. God damn, I'm gonna figure this out. Now I gotta figure it out. I didn't know it muted. I'm telling you, man, my shit's fucked up. My bad. The sound is off, Gringo. I was answering questions. Did y'all hear the fucking Mike Perry battle rap? That's what I'm really pissed off about. If y'all didn't hear that, I gotta put it back on because you said I was stoned out of my head, bro. I wasn't fucking stoned. It's just there's so many comments, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, man. There's just so many comments now. Whenever I get to rambling about one comment, like I don't see all of the comments till I'm done. So I rambled, read another comment, and then I started seeing mute. I'm like, oh shit. So y'all didn't hear none of that. That's fucking hilarious. Fix your audio, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. It's all good. This is the inaugural. You know, there's gonna be some crooks and some kinks. You know what I'm telling, man? Someone said we may have another GSP situation. Oh my god, come on, bro. Come on, bro. But bro, no, the real question, see, there's so many comments now that I missed through that bullshit. Holy smokes, I can't even keep up. That's bullshit. But it's all good, man. It's all good. That's fucking hilarious. But no, the real story out of everything I said is that Mike Perry battle rap, bro. That shit was so lit. I want to hear it again if y'all didn't hear it. Y'all didn't hear it? If you did, bro, somebody tell me right now, did you hear the Mike Perry fucking battle rap? You said that's a shit camera? Yeah, it's a shit computer, bro. Lips flapping, no voice, having fire. Bro, I'm telling you, that Mike Perry battle rap is lit as fuck. Bro, I'm pissed off y'all didn't get to hear it. Like, it again, as soon as somebody tells me that they didn't get to hear it. What, is my audio fucked up now? I know my audio is not fucked up now. Oh, no. Oh, no, I gotta pull out the Mike Perry battle rap. Y'all got me figgity fucked up. Full time, you saw Ngannou on Sports Science breaking the record. Hell yeah, bro. I did a video on that. The Mike Perry battle rap, you didn't hear it? Okay, yep. I'm completely fucking pissed off. If you guys seen me going crazy for a second, it was to that fucking Mike Perry battle rap over that motherfucking Rack It Up beat, dog. Here we go, Mike Perry. Actually, there we go. It's in my recent history since I just closed it out. Speakers, it fucked up the sound. Now I got them both right. Now it's time to fucking, I'm telling you right now, you can't listen to this shit and not get hyped. You said, what about Woodley? Who's going to beat him? Hey, he's got to get to Woodley first. Dean Doyle said, MMA full-time, what do you think of me creating a channel like yours? I think you should do whatever you want. I tell you one thing, and I ain't going to be flagging your shit down like a beta bagel baby biting boy. Fuck what I care. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I already know there's going to be people that don't like my fucking shit. There's going to be a bunch of little, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll like yours. As long as you don't fucking use full-time MMA or some shit like that. Do your fucking thing, brother. Now, YouTube, come on, bro. Play my song. Here we come. Here we come. Boom. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, y'all hear that intro? It's about to get lit. Hey, y'all hear that? I turn this shit up. That's gonna have me wanting to write another battle rap. Mike Perry known to knock your hero out. On September 16th, I'm about to knock Tiago out. He think he fucking with me, but Tiago not my spouse. Pause. I'm the hardest hitter Tiago was ever saw. Black belts with these hands, if they touch, I'm gonna break your jaw. It's Mike Platinum Perry, like Tyson, I have him scared of me. No biting, I hope you're there next week. No lullaby, prepare to sleep. And we out this bitch. Hey, you know. They call you Platinum Perry, they should probably call you Iron. They call me Tiago, bitch, but you can call me Sire. Hey. You think you just gonna knock me out and that I'm gonna retire? But I'm about to beat your ass like Joe Biden. Till you're tired. Oh. This dude look like fucking Toothless Tom with the teeth, but he got a face tat on his eye because he wanna be G. You don't want it with me. Beast. I'm Tiago the Pitbull, you're just part of the feast. Hey, let go. I'll fucking write something right now, bro. I'm fucking hyped. Do that gummo beat. Blicky, got, you know what I'm saying? That fucking, got the blicky, That shit is so hard, bro. Anyways, off of that shit, I know some people are probably cringing right now, like, oh my god, it's fucking rap. Cash. What? Is Super Cash in here? What? Bro, is Super Cash in here? Where's my guy? Bro, if Super Cash is in here, I'll be really fucking happy. That would be fucking lit, bro. Doom said Super Cash. Bro, is he here? Super Cash, where you at? You gonna join the live chat? I think Perry's rapping. That sounds like Post Malone. No, that was me, bro. That definitely was not Mike Perry. That definitely was not Mike Perry. Rick said, bagel, baby back, bagel, baby biting bitch boys, my status at work on my computer. That's not really safe for work, is it, bro? I have fuck Oscar on this hoodie. I fucking feeling weird about wearing it to work sometimes. Like, ooh, hope they don't read the little hashtag. Whoa, 007 Bond with the tranny porn coming. I see you, fucking Jim Norton out here. Mr. Perfect said Jose needs to go to AT&T. I know I said AT&T. Somebody got triggered. Fuck, I already know, bro. I want to do a fucking MMA rap battle just so I can rap on that beat. I swear to God. Dean Doyle said Jose is the GOAT. I don't care. Yeah, well, I'm glad you don't care because there is a lot of people to disagree. Riverhouse said, hey, I was not talking to you. I was talking about someone in the chat. He said, I live in a van on the river, and I was talking about me. Oh, yeah, I seen that comment. Motherfucker sounds like CJ from San Andreas in the freestyle. MMA from the heartland. Super trash. Oh, no, I ain't answering this phone, bro. Somebody, I'm a girl. I got to. What's up, babe? Yep. All right. All right. I love you too. Bye. Matt Humber said, oh, that was some talent. Yo, what a some vintage Perry. That was some vintage Perry. No, Mike Perry wishes that was fucking Mike Perry. He ain't got them skills on the mic like me. Fuck you, Tam Matt. Ain't no MMA fighter living. Cajun Johnson ain't none. I don't give a fuck if you are amateur. I don't give a fuck if you are professional. Ain't no MMA fighter fucking with me on the mic, and that's a fact. Dean Doyle said MMA full time, just so you know. Conor is okay. If the mob go near Conor, then the IRA will destroy the mob. LMAO is, bro, I'm telling you, some Sons of Anarchy shit. Knowing the details that came out, it sounded like the mob shit that Conor was in, it was all good as far as that's concerned. The mobsters he allegedly beat up, he was defending a mobster from like the same mob, so it was kind of like some it's kind of like they're all good. It's not like some beating up a rival type shit. It's kind of just like some brotherly love type shit. So that's from the details on MMA Imports. 007 Bond said, you can't rap, nigga. I swear to God that you can't find somebody that raps better than me. You're lucky I don't fucking rap like that. But I'll put a fucking MMA freestyle out that'll fucking blow you and your favorite rapper's brains back, dude. Riverhouse said, bye, nigger. Bye, buddy. Fucking get your ass on out of here, you fucking clown. Hydroflax said, AKA, what? Ha, Ewa, his sis. All right. Can't really read that one. Didn't really. What the fuck is going on? Oh, message deleted. All right. Window B said, bro, I just donated, so please upgrade that bagel camera. Oh, shit. You just donated? I have to check the emails after this. But I mean, I'll upgrade the camera if you guys want. I just assumed it'd be better to upgrade the computer first instead of like buying a little webcam now. But I can do that. I don't care. I'll probably do this like every week or something. But yeah, if you donated and you want me to buy a fucking webcam, guess what? That's what I'm gonna do. MMA from the Heartland said Tiago didn't fight Perry. I know he didn't fight Perry, but I made that rap battle whenever the fight was still announced, and before Tiago Alves got scrapped from the fight and Alex Reyes stepped in. So I wasn't about to make a fucking Mike Perry Alex Reyes rap battle after I already made that fire Mike Perry Tiago Alves rap battle. So that's what the fuck I was rocking with. And the Mike Perry versus really thumping. So that's, you still got to just tune into that Mike Perry verse every now and then and just hear that fucking fire. Mr. Perfect said, I understand, homie. I be caking with my wifey too. Yeah, bro. And and fuck up the whole stream, bro. Not fuck it up, but I have to deal with her while I'm streaming and try and fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Is that MMA quick hits on the phone? Fuck no, fuck that guy. MMA quick hits, bro. He won't even respond to an email. Like literally, that dude, all type of hoe. I don't even understand it. It's an opportunity, bro. You might get 10 more patrons putting a call on deck, but you just fucking hoeing out, fucking like a beta. I know he don't like that shit. He feels like, he refers to it all the time. So that's beta as fuck, bro. That's beta as fuck. You don't even want to answer the email, put a call on deck. I know you don't want to do a video chat, but man, we've addressed this enough times. Fuck that dude. Hydro said, yo, girls, sisters, and cousins, put me on some family. I don't got no sisters. Well, on my dad's side I do, but I didn't grow up with them, but I don't even think they live here where I'm at. So cousins, you fucking chomo. No, I don't got no older cousins, bro. And my girl, yeah, that's my girl, bro. Put me in the family. But yeah, they're your family too. You know what I'm saying? Wait, yeah, you can't get the fuck out of here, bro. That shit just got awkward. I'm from Ireland. They are very dangerous, but if they wanted Conor dead, he would be dead. Double said, I'll kill you, homie. In rapping, trust me. No, you won't. There's none of you. There's none of you. There's none of you. I'm sorry, brother. Nobody is fucking with the mic skills. I do this shit. It's easy work, bro. It's easy work. I'm not excited thinking about your rapping skills. You probably will I'll wrap you up like a fucking Christmas present. Slow down. Mr. Perfect said Conor get some life insurance on him for Conor Jr. That sounds like a super cash comment, bro. Dean Doyle said Conor Jr. versus Tony Jr., Floyd Jr. as the referee. Holy shit, that sounds like some celebrity death match or some fantasy fight shit. MMA from the Heartland said, oh, no, bro, that was to a in these comments. I know, okay, okay. Lionheart Williams said, yo, get on that Oracle joint. I don't know if I've heard that. Dean Doyle said, MMA full-time, I wish I knew what he looked like. No homo. I really don't care what he looked like, but I just picture like Steve Urkel, bro, because that's kind of what he sounded like. Steve Urkel, maybe, some shit like that, somewhere close. Mexican Steve Urkel, I don't fucking know. Weird. I'm sure. One thing I'll guarantee you is the nigga wears glasses, bro. He just sounded like he wore glasses, whatever the fuck that means. Mr. Perfect said, what do you think about Cormier? I think Cormier should be considered one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters of all time, if not the greatest pound-for-pound fighter of all time. I mean, undefeated at heavyweight, 13 fights, beat Frank Mir, beat fucking Roy Nelson, went down to light heavyweight, undefeated to everybody except for a dirty John Jones. He lost to John Jones twice. One of those was overturned, so he only has one loss. Daniel Cormier. Funny style, nigga. Funny style. I thought you said freestyle. I say, man, I'll put on a fucking beat right now and surprise your ass, bro. MMA Full Time said, why do you look like a whiter version of Ice Cube? I've got the Ice Cube before, but the whiter version, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm more lighter than Ice Cube. I mean, tuna fish, you selling? I'm telling. What the fuck you talking about, bro? That's my fucking dude. What is up, bro? I've been seeing you in the comments, dog. I've been seeing you. Said Trizzy owes you money. I'm gonna make sure to tell him tuna fish. Fuck you, Tab Matt. That's my fucking dude. Cam M said, hi, Dick Riders. What is up, Cam? Fellow Conor Dick Rider. Mr. Perfect said, I completely agree. Cormier the GOAT. Yeah, let's go. Harvey said, what up with Nate 209? Is he really ducking T Wood? I mean, I don't think that fight ever really made sense. And I think Nate ducking T Wood, you've got to say he's ducking everybody. I don't think Nate is ducking any fighter. I don't think he's scared to fight any of these guys. I think he's ducking anybody that's not going to get him $15 million. But it's not about, I'm scared of this lightweight or this welterweight. It's about, I just want $15 million to fight anybody. You give me 15, I'm going in with Woodley. Give me 15, I'm going in with Ferg. 15, I'm going in with anybody. But if you ain't going to give me 15, you better give me Conor. But yeah, I don't think he's just ducking Tyron Woodley. I know a lot of people don't want that smoke. Does he think he can fucking beat Tyron Woodley? Probably, because he's a fighter. Could he beat Tyron Woodley? I mean, I wouldn't pick him in that fight as a favorite. I know There's some DDRs out there that definitely would. Like my cousin T4H Homicide, this nigga came at me with a serious conversation. Like I was like, bro, who would you pick out of Tyron Woodley and Nate Diaz? And this, I just expect everybody to say Tyron just because this nigga really came at me with Nate Diaz. I was like, oh, you know more about this shit than me as far as he's been a hardcore fan longer than me. He was a hardcore fan back when I was a casual Anderson Silva Rampage fan. So he would pick Nate. And I know there's my boy Jamar, he might pick Nate, you know, so it is what it is. Lionheart said, it's only the best diss track ever. It just dropped. I like your freestyles. I think you would kill that beat. What is it like that? Who is it? Is it like I heard like Mason Cameron just came back and dissed each other? I heard like a little bit of Mace's on that fucking DJ Academic show. What is it? Everyday Struggle? I ain't heard it yet though. Freestyle, bro, this super trash his ass, bro. I would in the future. I gotta put a beat on. Man, I ain't freestyled in a while, but I'm telling you, I got bars. I'll out freestyle you however you want it. My little Vic said, agree. Cormier GOAT. Yeah, let's go. Where the fuck is that boy Gunnar Nelson at? Said Mr. Perfect. I think he's gonna be fighting. So, they were talking about possibly Gunnar Nelson versus Darren Till. I know about that. Like maybe March or April. Darren Till's next fight, if it can't be Wonderboy. I heard about some like discussions. Yank, my dandy doodle, said who would win in the fight between Pee Wee Herman and Barney Fife? I'm gonna say Pee Wee Herman because I don't know who Barney Fife is. Dean Doyle said, I don't know how Nate is even ranked and beat people like Johnson. Nate doesn't defend leg kicks or takedowns, and he only has the same one too. Hey, no. I think you're simplifying it a little too much. Nate Diaz, man, when he fought Michael Johnson, it's kind of crazy. Like when I was watching that fight in the moment, I remember thinking like, damn, Nate Diaz is outclassing this dude like this. Now I wouldn't watch the fight since, and I didn't have the same vibe, but still, Nate Diaz put them fucking dick beaters on Michael Johnson. Nate Diaz is as far as a fighter, Nate Diaz is underrated, but like he does have a little bit of holes in his games that people can capitalize on, which can make people think he's exposed or whatever, or he takes fights that he might not need, or you know what I'm saying? Nate Diaz has always been one of those guys that takes fights, to get paid. It might not be the best matchup for him. He might not even be on, they say you want to be friends with the matchmakers. Well, it might be the opposite for some of the, for Nate Diaz. It might be like, we're throwing you a wolf just because you don't want to do pub, media or something. So Nate Diaz, he hasn't got the, you know what I'm saying? I think Nate Diaz's skills are underrated. That's essentially what I'm saying. Nate Diaz's skills are a little bit underrated. Now, as far as his popularity, he's overrated as far as, stardom, because should he be more popular than everybody that's not Conor McGregor? Probably not. But I do think he's a little underrated when you're talking about by like the hardcore fans. Dean Doyle said, I don't know how. Oh, yeah, we just read that. Mr. Perfect said, Barney got the hands. You think he oh, you're talking about Barney? You said, nigga, you talking about Barney Rubble, bro. Not Barney Rubble. You're talking about fucking big purple dinosaur Barney? Oh, he's tearing Pee Wee Herman up. What are you talking about, nigga? He's a dinosaur. What the fuck? Harvey Gomez, for 15 mil, he should fight his bro Nick. Hey, on God, for fucking 15,000, me and Michael will throw down any day of the week, nigga. Bare knuckle. What the fuck? I'm telling you, Nate versus Nick Diaz, 15 million. Let's see it happen. I mean, and I'm only saying that it's a joke, but they have been talking about like brother versus brother fights. Like I think in Bellator they had like brother versus step brother or some shit like that. Like that would be crazy. Brothers fight. Fucking brothers fight. So what's the difference between getting paid for it? You know what I'm saying? I know there's some desperate brothers out there, or some brothers that are like, yo, $15 million, bro, you can convince them. Fuck it. Give them 10 apiece. Call it good. Hey, boxing. I don't know. I'm just fucking around, but that shit would be funny. I would watch. Everybody would watch. Mr. Perfect 2005 said, and he makes much as cleanup when he's done. Johnson will let you punk him out of it. Tuna Fish said, yes, bro. Did you rant on Conor yet? Bro, Tuna Fish wants me to go in on Conor McGregor. He wants me to like go full super cash on Conor McGregor. He said, just do it one time for the haters. Bro, I see that's not where I can't do that because it wouldn't be genuine. I know, I'm just fucking around. No, I haven't did it, man. I haven't just went full heel on Conor McGregor yet. He's got one more time, and I might just slip up and out of emotion just turn heel on Conor McGregor for one video just for you. But you know, right now these are all just rumors of the shit that's happening with Conor McGregor and the, you know, beating up these people at the bar. That's all rumors right now, so I can't fucking turn on him yet. Wendell B said Michael Johnson is a one-rounder. Second round, he always looks like a total different fighter. Interesting. Tuna Fish said, tell the wave I want cash low. He should know. Michael's at work. I don't think he gets off for like another hour, but yeah, I got you, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be on. I just changed my fucking tag too. I know Tuna Fish from the Xbox, y'all, and like that's one of my boys I was telling you about. And Michael, he gets off in an hour. I'll tell him you said that shit. Dean Doyle said his style is just Johnson beats him this time, and in my opinion, Nate's BJJ is the only part that's underrated. His boxing isn't that great. You're saying Nate Diaz's boxing isn't great, bro? I have to disagree. Nate Diaz, that's to me, that's one of his better skills. Nate Diaz's boxing and his jiu-jitsu. Like if to me, one of the things, bro. Whoa, my shit just cut off or something. Why is my shit just cut off like that? Stop broadcast on my fucking screen. Oh, maybe it's because I'm lagging or something. I was like, yo, what's going on? Bro, whenever I watched that last Nate Diaz fight, that last Conor McGregor fight, standing there and he was looking tired, I was just like, Nate, why won't Nate shoot for a takedown? Please shoot for a takedown. To me, that's what I would more point out with Nate. I just wish he would shoot for a takedown sometimes, which isn't his game, but you know, you got to use your wrestling to set up your jiu-jitsu. And mind you, this is all just coming from, you know, us talking about it. Like, clearly, if he could, he would or whatever. But that's what I would like to see. Nate Diaz use his striking to set up his fucking set up his wrestling to set up his jiu-jitsu. I know people don't like this when I say this, but Kevin Lee, that whenever I see Kevin Lee, that's what I see. You might not think he's not the best striker in the world, or he's not just the best wrestler. It's not one thing. He's a well-rounded fighter. It's all around. It's use your striking to set up your wrestling to set up your jiu-jitsu. And whenever I watch Kevin Lee fight, it's like, yo, that's dope. You know how he does it like that. He transitions between all the martial arts. Nate Diaz is like, he's good with his hands, so that's why he's good on his feet. And then if it gets to the ground, he's able to defend himself too or be offensive. But it's not like he uses his wrestling to set up his jiu-jitsu. If he could do that, I think that would be fucking dope. Man said Nate versus Nick is the super money fight of the decade. That would be crazy. Dean Doyle said MMA full time. Who out of those or beat Johnson? Who out of these fighters lose can beat Nate? Edward, you want to say how would Nate do against all of those people? I go check out that video I did how I think he would do versus everybody in the top 15. But the who wasn't here, Justin Gaethje wasn't here by that time. Everyone else, I'm pretty sure I did. But I'll say, and you said Artem. Oh, that's fucked up. Nate would whoop Artem's ass, bro. My fucking stream is going in and out sometimes. It's probably just because I'm not super close to the router on the Wi-Fi. So, you know, maybe it's got something to do with the connection, or it could be because this computer fucking cuts out every once in a while. That's why whenever you hear the audio on some of the videos, it just randomly cuts out. It's because I'm on fucking 0% battery and shit. So I don't know why it's doing that, but it is what it is. Diedrich said, way to go, full-time MMA. Much appreciated, bro. Daniel Day said, you look like a retarded dwarf. Hey, a retarded dwarf model. You fuck you tab Matt. I ain't got no problem with that. And anything and everything said he needs to work on that BJJ, though. Are you the same one that said his boxing? I know you ain't talking about Nate Diaz's jiu-jitsu and his boxing. Come on, bro. That's just game. The High said, where's the afro gone? I had to get that shit cut one time, bro. I had to get that shit cut one last time. I'll probably grow it back out, but, you know, I might do something else. I might have another plan. We'll see. We'll see. Dean Doyle said MMA full-time. His BJJ is amazing. Could easy win BJJ competitions, but the reason I say his boxing is bad is because his footwork is terrible. 1-2 is his main tool. Okay, so yeah, I'm not a fighter, so I respect your criticisms, but yeah, in my opinion, when I think about Nate Diaz, his boxing and his jiu-jitsu are his main tool. So if you're telling me his boxing is kind of, if you're criticizing it, I'm not the one that can agree with you because I'm not a fighter. But if you see something, I'm sure you fucking see it, bro. And I'm sure there's people that also agree with you. I just don't know. Shamika Williams said, full-time MMA, would you be okay, bro, Chuck Liddell fighting in Bellator? Who's Sapporo? That's my question. I don't know much. I don't know who Sapporo is, but Chuck Liddell, I would be fine with Chuck Liddell fighting somebody. Yeah, I'm fine with any Chuck Liddell fighting somebody in Bellator if he wants to fight. If somebody wants to fight, bro, go fight. Now, I don't want to see old dudes get thrown to the wolves. Like, I'd rather it be a Legends League type situation where, you know, it might be a Chuck Liddell versus another legend. I don't want to see like a Chuck Liddell versus a fucking John Jones in his prime, or you know what I'm saying, like just a prime contender. But yeah, as far as him fighting another old dude, I'm cool with that. Wendell B said, I think Nate, his gameplay was to make Conor, his gas tank, run out again. If he took him down, it could benefit Conor instead. You think so? And Floyd really studied that fight. Daniel Day said, you did not acknowledge my trolling efforts. You win this bout, sir. Bro, you can't troll King Troll. There's literally nothing you can say in this chat that would fucking trigger me. Nothing. Chat's not gonna trigger me. You can't. There's not a racist word. There's not a gay slur. Sticks and stones break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Good sir. But good day and nice try trolling. I do appreciate it. Appreciate the troll. I fucking definitely respect the good troll. MMA from the Heartland said, when does Yair fight next? I don't know. That's a good question. That is a good. Mika Williams said support. Sapport. I don't know who that is. Tuna Fish said, honestly, I thought it was going to be you eating a bagel in the intro. No, bro. I Googled biting a bagel or something, and I found like the cringiest one. Wendell B said Sapporo is a place in Japan. Oh, so are you asking if I would be fine if Chuck Liddell fought in a place in Japan? Fuck yeah. Why would I not want to see him fight? I don't care where he fights. If as long as I can see it on TV or some shit. MMA from the Heartland said your mama has a tuna fish axe wound. I've been in boxing 3 years. I can't say TJ Dillashaw's boxing is. I can say TJ Dillashaw's boxing is underrated. He steps up. He sets up his takedowns and angles very well, and he's always switching between stances. By the way, not trolling criticism. Yeah, I seen TJ like sparring with Vasyl Lomachenko and shit, dog. Gold Mouse 49 said, hey man, me and my wife love your channel. Keep up the good work. Much appreciated, bro. It's always dope to me when somebody says like they listen with their wife or something like that, because like if you look at the stats on the channel, like it tells you who listens, like men, women, the countries. It tells you everything. It's crazy how much they break it down. And like we got like 90%, 93% dudes on this channel. It's a straight sausage fest. So it's always dope, to know when there's a fucking chick listening. I don't know why. It's just, I guess, because the stats, but it's definitely a sausage fest in here, and I think that's dope. It's a fucking family affair. You got me on in the front room and shit. That shit is crazy. My brother doing a live stream and he had me on in the front room the other day. I was like, yeah, I'll slap the shit out of you. No, but hey, it is what it is. Fucking much appreciated. Autumn Labavius XLIXL said the number one P for Pete GOAT is here, Savior Artemis of Labavius. Just had to give you the Tebow knee, bro, to give you praise. Dean Doyle, his name, bro. Artemis Labavius is the GOAT. Love your channel. And that being said, fuck that duck MMA quack tits. Oh yeah, fuck that Ro Lionheart Williams said, I'm surprised you don't train. Yeah, I am too, bro. Friends that are training at a local MMA gym and shit like right now, and That's why I was telling you about that local fighter from around here, David Caveman Rickles, that fights for Bellator. My boy, he trains and shit where they be training and shit. So yeah, you know, I might do a little jujitsu or something in the future or something, but I'm probably not gonna actually try and fight. But it might just be like some exercise, you know, like not exercise, but you know, I might just do it for just some training, not no serious shit. I ain't gonna try and get no fucking amateur fight or nothing crazy. MMA from the Heartland said, "Hey, bro, with all the nuggets and shenanigans, it makes room for the GOAT, Artem, to shine." Hey, Artem, I think he was saying he wanted out of the UFC before. Remember? Like, he's like, I don't deserve to be here or something, which is interesting. I definitely would like to see Artem Lobov or Artemis Lobavius go to Bellator. I think he could be the champion, and I would never give up on Artem Lobov if he went to Bellator. In the UFC, you're gonna have some tough fights, but let's get Artem to Bellator. We need to make a fucking petition. Dean Doyle said, "I listen with my refugee that I've had tied up in the basement." I don't even know if I should laugh at that, but I'm fucking got a comedian in my spirit, so that shit was hilarious. But WP said, "What's up with Super Cash, bro? Super Cash he's literally like crazy. Um, he don't want no smoke though. I want to do a call with Super Cash because he's actually fucking entertaining, bro. Like I listen to his shit sometimes just for shits and giggles, literally, and I will laugh. Like it's some funny stuff. Full time, do you think Darren Till can beat Woodley? Can Darren Till beat Woodley? No, not today. Not today. Now, for sure, in like 1 or 2 years, because Tyron Woodley's coming out of his prime, Darren Till's going into his prime. So there's going to be a time where that meets and Darren Till's able to beat him. But if you'd asked me today, okay, and you say, can he beat? Now, he can beat Woodley. Would he be the favorite? Would he beat him? That's what I'm more answering. I don't think he would beat him today, but he could for sure. Artemis Lobavius said, even with the hardest punch from Ngannou, do you see him taking the W over Reem? By the way, XLIX/L is Roman numerals for 49 out of 50. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes a lot more sense because I was about done reading that shit. I'm just saying Artemis of Lobavius from now on, bro. I was already done with all the X's and L's. But even with the hardest punch from Ngannou, do you see him taking the W over Reem? Well, oh yeah, if Ngannou touches over Reem's chin, he's probably gonna win the fight. And so with his hardest punch, Overeem might not wake up for about 180 seconds, 3 minutes or something. But I don't want to see Overeem. I kind of want to see Overeem. I really want to see Overeem win the belt one time, the UFC belt. I mean, it would just, cap off an insane career, the most decorated fighter ever. Like, if Overeem, as all the criticism aside, was able to win the UFC belt, that would be insane. I would like to see that. MMA from the Heartland, Super Cash. Conor is a shape-shifting reptilian. I already know it's so funny. Wendell B. Darren Till can definitely beat Woodley. If you saw that what Nate Marquardt did to Woodley, I do believe Darren Till could do the same thing. Well, if you saw what Nate Marquardt did to Woodley, like I saw what Nate Marquardt did to Tyron Woodley, then you saw that Nate Marquardt looked jacked to the tits in that fucking video. I only seen a little clip of that shit. It was in Strike Force. I looked it up, when I was doing my Tyron Woodley versus the world research and shit. And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Tyron Woodley maybe winning that fight before he got knocked out? I don't remember because I only just looked up the highlights or, maybe looked up the fight that one time. But I know Nate Marquardt looked like a motherfucking savage to my memory in that fight. Like a fucking welterweight Brock Lesnar. Like, he looked like a beast in that fight. But still, Tyron Woodley, he would fight smart if he fought Darren Till, you know what I'm saying? Like always, whether it's boring to you or not, Tyron Woodley would put together a good game plan and come in there and execute it. Dean Doyle said, can Tyson Fury beat Joshua? Bro, is Tyson Fury a boxer or a kickboxer? And by Joshua, I'm assuming you're talking about Anthony Joshua, the boxer. I watch MMA. I don't watch kickboxing or boxing like that. But I hear of some of the biggest stars and shit, but I'm super casual. I'm super casual when it comes to boxing and kickboxing, like super casual. You can't really just run the names by me. Like the biggest, like I've heard of Tyson Fury and I've heard of Anthony Joshua, even aware that they were in the same sport, bro. I thought Tyson Fury was like a kickboxer or some shit. Day High God said, "You look like an MMA fighter yourself, bro. You should start training at least, or at least hitting 100 push-ups a day." I know, bro. I got to start doing something. But I had like a class once, and they say first you worry about like your finances, and then you start worrying about like I guess just like human psychology or something. But like then you start worrying about your health and shit, and then other shit comes and shit like that. So now that like whenever I'm like the shit, I ain't even been thinking about that type of shit. Like I'm not thinking about training or nothing like that. Like I've been thinking about like right now everything's finally, the finances are starting to come together, thanks in part for a lot to you guys, the channel and shit. But I still owe my brother like fucking $400 from when he let me borrow money at the beginning of this year. It's the end of the year. He let me borrow money tax season. I'm just now getting his ass paid off, which is good. I've got my fucking payday loan paid off and should be, see what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to start doing all of that shit. I need to get a fucking another gym membership and shit too, but that shit costs money. And I'm not even thinking about paying for that shit at this point. I got some shit in my garage, but it's all literally rusty, bro. I'm gonna put it on Snapchat. Y'all see the fucking exercise shit, like in the weights and shit that I have in my garage, you'll fucking laugh at me because just how old they are and shit. But hey, it's weight, pussy. Dean Doyle said, Artem, you should have his record in that Latin shit. MMA said, for real though, Francis might fuck around and the ream a permanent twitch. That's it. Yeah, you ain't never lied. Dean Doyle said Kamaru Usman could beat them all. That's what I want to see. I want to see Kamaru get a fight. And he was supposed to get the fight with Emil Mech, and now Emil Mech's trying to make it look like Kamaru's ducking him, which was just fucking hilarious to me. MMA from the Heartland said, give the ream. Harvey Gomez, glass jaw over him. He never be the UFC champ. Hey man, he's like 6-1 in his last 7 fights. Only lost to the champ, unless you're counting that Fabricio fight. But yeah, hey, I fuck with Alistair, man. He just really disappointed me in his last fight. But I mean, he's at the end of his days. I'm not gonna be surprised if he fucking gets knocked out. I'm just, I just don't want to see it. Not yet, but it might happen, bro. It might be Overeem's, or it might be Ngannou's time. Who knows? But I mean, tell me this honestly, all of you motherfuckers that are picking Ngannou to blow through Overeem. Through Overeem, I hear you. But do you have him against Stipe? Who do you got out of Ngannou and Stipe? You'll impress me when you pick Francis Ngannou over Stipe. You're not a fucking MMA genius because you're picking Ngannou over Overeem. Now, Dean Doyle said, join the Marines, nigga, bro. You got me fucked up. I ain't never fucking I ain't nobody about to be, I just ain't built for that shit, bro. I am not built for that shit. I ain't just nah. My fucking uncles, I got a couple uncles that were like in the like Vietnam and shit, and I don't know, man, they didn't have the best they didn't tell us the best like stories and shit. Like, and I don't know, he just passed away, and I don't know. It's just not me. Join the Marine and shit, bro. The microwave was about to join at one time, and low key, I didn't stop him, but he didn't end up going. That nigga went to go to like basic training in Kansas City and ended up getting like turned around on the hot, bro. I don't even know where I'm going with that. I'm just saying I don't plan on joining the Marines, and I'm like 26. Ain't I fucking too old? Okay, I know I'm not too old, but and nigga, I got fucking I got a lot of shit going on, bro. I ain't even thinking about that. But with that being, and it's definitely nothing against it, you know what I'm saying? It's just that's not for me, bro. Good, honestly. Sean McGrady said, "Where's the fro, bro? The fro had to go. No, the fro will be back in some form. It'll be back eventually, but I had to get my shit cut." Does Gaethje beat Alvarez? Said Leonhardt Williams. I picked him in the predictions. I mean, I would like it undefeated. I mean, just because I think it'd be fucking dope, to have new blood Justin Gaethje undefeated, in the top 5 of it. I just think it'd be fun, really fun if you won. But if Eddie Alvarez comes out here and win, I think it would definitely upset a lot of people because people are picking Justin Gaethje to win. I wouldn't be mad if Eddie Alvarez won. I think he needs it. Whenever anybody loses to Conor McGregor, everything they've done kind of comes in question. Like, yeah, but maybe he's past his prime. You know, like when you lose to Conor McGregor, that kind of defines your career. So it would be good to see Justin or Eddie Alvarez come in and get a win. But I just always thought it was funny because Conor McGregor said in the lead up to one of his fights, like, once fucking they get touched with the left, or once I knock somebody out, they never look the same. And it's just kind of funny because the people that he has fought, you can, like, recently, the Aldo, the Nate Diaz, they haven't been the same since they fought Conor McGregor, arguably. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be literally for that reason. I just like that narrative. I just think it's kind of funny. So if Eddie Alvarez loses, I'm going to fucking make that joke. Like, nobody looks the same after getting touched with that left. And until we see Nate Diaz fight, you know, you can still say that. Although, you know what I'm saying? So I just think that shit's pretty funny. But HGB Alvarez, short answer, yes. Intermittent fasting and meal prep to lose weight, fast for MMA. Yeah, but I'm not training for MMA. But yeah, I've heard like all that intermittent fasting and meal prep, bro. All of that shit is for rich people, as far as I'm concerned. And when I say rich, I just mean I just don't like. I do want to look into all of that shit, but just right now, it's just not one of my main concerns. But I've got like a fucking 3 friends from childhood, and one of them is like really into that shit. Like, he's fucking ripped as fuck, and he did like the fucking, what's that shit? He's the fucking keto kid, bro. He did the keto, intermittent fasting, all of that shit. I want to get into meal prep and all, but bro, right now, to be literally honest, I literally fucking eat fast food and shit just because it's quick. I'm not a fucking chef yet. I'm gonna start doing all that and shit. And plus, like, with my roommate, like, I'm living with my brother right now, and we got a whole situation like with our girls, and it's a fucking mixed kitchen. So like, so they're sitting there, and I'm just in a fucking weird situation right now. So it's just a lot easier to eat out, even though I know it's not the most healthy shit. But honestly, bro, I haven't really gave a fuck about that a lot before this. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I just had other shit, other pressing issues. But yeah, that's definitely all coming. Now that shit's starting to fall together, it'll definitely be a fucking journey, brother. Miss Mika said, do you think there's a bad matchup for Conor and the UFC? And the UFC is ducking for him? Conspiracy. Do I think there's a bad matchup for Conor right now, today? I mean, I think there's probably a bad matchup for everybody. Fuck yeah. I mean, for what would Conor's bad matchup be? Early in his career, I believe it was a really high level wrestler. Right now, I'm sure he's worked on his wrestling. You know what I'm saying? In his cardio, we haven't seen it super test. We kind of did in the Chad Mendes fight, which was short notice or whatever the fuck you want to say. But now at this moment, I don't think so. I think maybe in the beginning of Conor McGregor's career or something, he was able to finagle his way around high level wrestlers. But at this point, I think he's evolved his skills enough to probably be, we've seen in the Chad Mendes fight, the Eddie Alvarez fight. So yeah, but I don't think it's like just the UFC doing it for him. Honestly, I don't know, with the stuff going on late, I don't think the UFC is really cool with, you know, Conor and the UFC probably don't have the most cordial relationship right now with all of this shit. I mean, we can't really take everything that Dana White says, but it's like, I mean, why would you know what I'm saying? You'd have to get really conspiracy shit, like, to think the UFC is ducking people for Conor McGregor with all the shit that's been happening, the Bellator incident, the rumors going on. I just don't think the UFC really can do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Conor's the money man. He's going to do whatever he wants. And right now, he's probably going to fight whoever wants. It ain't the UFC. If Conor doesn't want to fight Tony Ferguson, the UFC can't make him. You know, it ain't like the UFC's like, no, Conor, we don't want you. It's not like Conor's like, let me fight him. And fucking the UFC's like, no, you don't want no smoke with Tony Ferguson. It's probably more just Conor's team or his management. Conor, you know, they're running that shit. I don't think it's no UFC conspiracy. CJ Padilla said, what would be your thoughts if Bisping's last fight was against Jorge Masvidal? No lie, I'd love to see it. I would love to see the fight. I just don't want to see it for Bisping's last fight because it's not going to shut anybody up. I mean, the Bisping fans will be happy, but if you're talking about the haters, it's not going to shut any of the haters up because they're going to be like, nigga, did you really just retire fighting 3 welterweights? Oh, wait, no. 2 welterweights and a lightweight, because to be honest, Jorge Masvidal was a lightweight who just got tired of cutting weight because he's like, shit, if I'm going to keep getting robbed by the judges, I might as well have, you know, not go on this crazy ass diet and cut all this weight. I'll just fight at welterweight. So Michael Bisping fighting Kelvin Gastelum and George St. Pierre in his last two fights. I think he's got to fight a legitimate middleweight. It doesn't have to be a killer, a top 5 middleweight. I just think if he's going to retire, it should be against a legitimate middleweight. You know, just to kind of shut that little bit of noise up of, oh, you know, Bisping's fighting, getting beat up by welterweights. Because what if he lost to Masvidal? That would be terrible. You know what I'm saying? It'd be better if you just went out, fought a middleweight, did your thug dizzle. But I do want to see Jorge. Maybe that can be like a fucking backyard fight. That's some shit you would have seen in the backyard, literally. I mean, they've almost got into it. And Jorge Masvidal comes from the backyard fight and shit, but these dudes have almost got into it outside of the cage. If Jorge Masvidal and Bisping do fight, it'll probably be in like a fucking hotel lobby. You know what I'm saying? We'll see it on TMZ. Dean Doyle said, I'm from Nigeria, but I live in Ireland, so I was supporting Usman. Yeah, fuck with Usman. I'm really looking forward to his next fights. Said Stipe is the man. Yes, he hasn't fought in a while. Been real quiet on Stipe, but it's sounding like they're getting the contract situation sorted out, so he's going to be getting back to fighting. But honestly, there hasn't really been just like a super clear-cut contender for Stipe. I mean, you know, arguably the winner of if Ngannou would have beat JDS, he probably could have fought him. JDS got pulled out, Ngannou got rescheduled over. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of heavyweight fights falling out, so there's not really Velasquez, who's injured. Who would, if Stipe were to come back at 218, 219, who would he fight? You know, so we really need to see the winner of this fight. Or actually, now Fabricio's making some noise. But yeah, Stipe is the man. I'm looking forward to his next fight. Wendell B said Dustin's got better after Conor's left wrecked him, or maybe it was his right hand, which improves people after waking up. Yeah, Dustin has got better. It's just a joke. But I mean, I would like to continue the joke by looking at Dustin Poirier's record, like right after the Conor loss, and see. I mean, I also thought about Max Holloway, but I was like, wait, he didn't knock out Max Holloway. But yeah, I would have to do some research to see if you can blow a hole through that theory with Dustin Poirier or not. Survivor said, holla from London, UK. Holla, much respect, brother. MMA from the Heartland said, hey, bro, I think it's really cool. This channel has given you so many opportunities and it's starting to open doors for you. But when you're admitted about your homie, bro, there's no way. I don't even see it being a mainstream name. I don't see it, but if I do, there's no way I'm gonna forget like MMA from the Heartland, Aaron Burrell, the Troll Buster, even though he's a bagel biting bitch boy as of right now. I'm gonna unblock him. We talked a little bit on Snapchat, you know. In the previous video. So I'm not gonna be able to forget a lot of the people whose names, you know, because this is literally like, it's not like I get off of this and I go fucking on with my normal joyous life. It's just like something. So this is like everything. You guys, if I ever do become a mainstream name, it'll be because of y'all. So I'm sure a lot of us are gonna meet up. I've already thought about so many plans, like full-time family reunions and shit. Like when I come, if I go to out of the fucking Kansas or something, like, and go to a state and do like a show or something, like call it a full-time family reunion. But no, y'all are my fucking people, bro. It's like, or if I ever do anything outside of what I'm doing now, it's gonna be because of you guys. So I don't see it. Now, clearly, if there becomes a million MMA from the Heartlands, not not your name. I'm just saying if there's a million people that fucking love the channel, it's going to be hard to remember all the newer people. But the people that have been rocking A1 since day one, it's like I already fucking know y'all, you know, even though we don't really know each other, I kind of feel like I know y'all. So Chi-Town MMA said, "Low, real shit, I've been seeing your name since MMA Quick Hits 2. Hey, I'm telling you, man, it's been a fucking grind. It's been fun. Dan said Yoel versus Bisping. Now, I would love to see Yoel versus Bisping. I just don't know if Bisping wants to see Yoel versus Bisping. You know what I'm saying? Like, for your retirement fight, if the fans got what they wanted, we would be seeing Yoel versus Bisping. If Yoel got what he wanted, we would be seeing Yoel versus Bisping. I'm just thinking maybe Bisping's team, or for some reason that fight might not happen. But that really might be the fight that needs to happen. Fight Yoel versus Bisping. I mean, Bisping can beat him, bro. Bisping can definitely beat Yoel. It's possible for sure. I would love to see that fight so much. Yoel Romero versus Michael Bisping. I just don't know if that's going to be Bisping's last fight. It should be, though. I got to admit. MMA prediction guru said, "What up? Jorge would whoop his ass, bro." I'm a huge fan of Jorge Masvidal, but I wish Jorge Masvidal like didn't get robbed so much in the past, so he could be fighting at lightweight. You know what I'm saying? With the UFC's Performance Institute now and these nutritionists, like I just feel like Jorge Masvidal would be one of the best lightweights in the world. But I completely understand why he's fighting at welterweight and made that decision. But that would be dope to me. Super Lit Live Stream Gaming said, "What up? What do you think about Dana saying Tony Ferguson has no reason to speak on McNuggets? Conor defender vacate." Well, I haven't seen the exact scrum, so I don't want to take it out of context. But everything that's been reported, I'm just thinking like I'm not buying it. I'm kind of like, how the fuck can you tell the interim champion to not want the champion to defend their belt, especially being Conor McGregor? It's like, of course, Tony Ferguson's going to want the current champion, Conor, that fight. Of course, he's going to. And even if not, you got to. I'm more happy that he's like, or vacate. He's not begging for a Conor fight. He's not begging for a money fight. He wants the belt. Well, that's what you want out of the fighters. You want the fighters to want the belt. You want the fighters to want to be the champion. Tony Ferguson's like, yo, I just want the real belt. I don't give a fuck about McNuggets. I want him to defend so I can win the belt, or him to vacate so I can go on about my motherfucking merry life and do my thug thizzle. But other than that, it doesn't make sense for Tony Ferguson to defend an interim belt. That don't make no sense to me. Defending an interim belt, I don't ever want to see that ever, unless the champion is like injured but still kind of gonna come back. But if you're too injured, you might just need to vacate or something like Dominic Cruz had to, or be stripped or whatever. But I don't ever want to see an interim champion defending the belt when there's a healthy champion. That's just pretty stupid to me. Should wait till Rockhold becomes champ again. I'm sure Rockhold wants that revenge and give another title shot. Yeah, I think signs are pointing to Luke Rockhold versus Robert Whittaker for the belt the next fight, if GSP doesn't defend. Now, Dana White's also came out recently and said he's going to be pissed off if GSP doesn't defend, but I'm sure as pissed off as Dana White would be if GSP didn't defend, he would, get cheered up whenever GSP's next pay-per-view, fought the next person. It's like, God dang it, GSP. I really wanted you to fight Whittaker. And he's like, okay, Dana, but I'm going to fight Conor. And it's like, oh, yeah, let's make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it'd piss you off, but I'm sure you'd be happy if Dana or if Conor and GSP could work out an MMA fight. That I'm sure you'd be happy with those pay-per-views. So Laka Lake House said, "Hey, it's me again, River House. I guess you blocked me." I didn't fucking block you, dog. The only person I blocked was somebody that said something. Oh yeah, you said something like nigger or something. Yeah, I did block you. Fuck out of here, Lake House bitch. Yeah, you said something like something nigger. So yeah, of course I'm gonna block you, dumbass. Dean Doyle said Irish Conor needs to defend. Miss Mika said Masvidal's my favorite fighter. Wonder Boy's boring as fuck. Wonder Boy just reminds me of like Anderson Silva and Holly Holm. He's like Anderson Silva without the fucking showboating. You know what I'm saying? People thought Anderson Silva was a boring fighter, but he kind of made up for it by fucking taunting people. If Holly Holm or Wonder Boy would taunt people, people might like them more. You know what I'm saying? As far as crossover stars, you know what I'm saying? As far as what brought me to MMA as a fan was Anderson Silva, and people would say his fighting style is boring, and I would be like, you're fucking crazy. This dude's fucking putting his face in, he's fucking taunting you and then knocking you out. That's the dopest shit I ever seen. So I think that's the difference between Anderson Silva and like a Wonder Boy. But really, they're very similar. So if you like Anderson Silva, it's kind of interesting to see the Wonder Boy hate. But if you just compare him to me, you got to compare him to Anderson Silva without the taunting, which that was a big part of Anderson Silva's allure, the fact that he would taunt people and still knock them out, which was just fucking crazy. Said, Trump rocks. Yeah, you can say that all you want. I don't give a fuck what you think about politics, but as soon as you get in here with the fucking nigger shit, it's just like, why? I don't even care if you say it, but whenever you start being disrespectful with it, I'm just gonna fucking block you. And kind of pulls a run and retires. Hey, Dino said, Miss Mika, you dumb. Wonderboy style was amazing. Hey, I mean, to each their own. I mean, amazing. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't go that far. I probably appreciate it more than someone that says it's trash, but I wouldn't say it's fucking amazing. And like, it depends on what you look for. To a casual fan, be entertained. They're probably not going to say it's amazing. As far as self defense, like it's Wonderboy's got an amazing style for like self defense. You know what I'm saying? Like for defending yourself. You know, you teach your nephew how to. You want your nephew to look up to Wonderboy and shit. But as far as being entertained, you probably not like, all right, you know, can't wait for Wonderboy's next fight. It's gonna be a fucking slugfest or something. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be super entertaining. You know what I'm? But it teach their Miss Mika said GSP's in it for the payday. The belt's just kind of landing in his lap. Hey, I mean, it's really interesting that Michael Bisping just lost again. You know, I wonder how that affects like GSP's belt. You know, it really makes me want to see him defend versus a different welterweight or a different middleweight that's not named Kelvin or not named Michael Bisping. Like, I really want to see GSP versus Whitaker, but we're probably not going to get that. I mean, hopefully we do, but I just don't think so. Whatever drops the tears said, great GSP impression, spot on. Nigger twice. Yeah, I seen it at least once. Lake House said it was a joke. Well, we didn't see your human, bro. You got to work on your delivery. Made from the Heartland said, block that racist bitch boy again. Super trash, a little dirty fucking guy. I didn't know that he was from Superhouse or shit, but I'm not gonna block him just because. But yeah, get your shit together, Lake House, or I will, man. Don't do nothing stupid like that. Alberto Castro said, work on your delivery, bro. Alberto Castro said, bro, I'm fucking late. Just came from work. Well, good thing we're still fucking rolling, dog. Harvey Gomez said, Lake House, you're a bagel biter. Hey. Dean Doyle said Wonderboy and Sage are working with Pablo Escobar and escorting cocaine for John Jones and the rest of us as we speak. Anderson Silva would push the pressure too. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like, you know, in the Nick Diaz fight, Nick Diaz was like, you know, what the fuck? But some fights he would. I don't know if it's the fights he felt more confident in, but there was definitely some people that critiqued Anderson Silva and said his style was boring sometimes, but it wasn't to me. Dean Doyle said, Mike, what is my fucking mic off again, bro? It probably is just for crappy shit. Alberto Castro said, make sure someone says nigga. It's just something from the hip hop community. Nigger is the actual offending word. I live in the hood, so I see the shit all the time. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm fucking literally one of the most like diverse people ever. Like, I got Asian cousins, Mexican cousins. I'm half black and half white, so I literally have everything, everybody. I don't even care about all of that shit. To me, it's all fucking ignorance, racism. All that shit is just stupid. Goldmouse said, hey, thanks for the shout out. My wife went schoolgirl silly, all happy and proud. Thanks again. Hey, Goldmouse 49, fucking, hey, I was literally shout out anybody, anytime, dog. You guys are the shit, for real. Morris Moore said, do you think Woodley will finish Nate Diaz? Yeah, I'll just say short. I mean, I could go deeper into it. I just think I think he's got the possible. No. If they fight at UFC 219, no, because this motherfucker's got an injured arm, bro. His fucking labrum is torn. I think he would just get in there for the money and bore us all to death and not care about what we thought. What thought? Who the fuck am I, Mike Tyson? Not care about what we thought. And he would just get the money. You know what I'm saying? And say, sorry, I came in with an injured shoulder. What did you expect? What the fuck? We knew your shoulder was injured when you went into the fight. Why did you even take the fight if you got a fucking injured shoulder? But if he was 100% healthy, Tyron Woodley could finish Nate Diaz for sure. Dean Doyle said, did you know the Irish were treated as bad as fuck when they moved to the U.S.? No, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have been treated bad. So that's why, like, I don't give a fuck about that racism shit. I'm just not that guy. Like I said, I've got other fucking shit to worry about, bro. I don't think about all of the social injustices in the world. I'm thinking about how the fuck to pay off my payday loan and my brother and shit. Like, I don't care about all of that shit right now. Survivor said Overeem versus Ngannou. Who wins? Ngannou's a beast. Love this show. I'm picking Overeem. I'm not confident in the pick at all, though. Lake House said, hey, thanks, MMA. Yes, sir. Toe Senior said live, yeah, fuck you, Ted Matt, dude. Dean Doyle said, why my orange juice smell like cum? Bro, you can't just leave your fucking drink around anybody, bro. You just can't leave your open containers sitting around. Lake House said, no idea, Dean. Mr. Man, after Ngannou sends Overeem to the Shadow Realm, do you think he will beat Stipe? That was my question earlier, bro. I'm not picking Stipe. For some reason I'm picking Overeem against Ngannou, and I hate it because I love Ngannou. He's one of my favorite fighters, but Overeem to me, bro, I've got like a fucking man crush on Overeem. Pause. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like I just don't want to pick against him. He's too experienced as a striker. He's just too. He's like a fucking mythological fucking being to me for some reason. I'm just like a huge fan of Overeem for some reason. I don't even know exactly what it is. I wasn't even watching MMA during his K1 Grand Prix Overeem days. It's just I'm a fucking fan of Overeem. Like, I'm a fan of UFC Overeem. I didn't even know about old Overeem. If I watched all of the old Overeem, I'd probably be a bigger fan. But I'm a huge fan of Overeem right now, so I just don't want to see him get fucking ran over by Ngannou. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a big fan, I just don't want to see that happen to my dog Overeem. And that's I also want to see Overeem win the fucking UFC title one time so fucking bad. I don't know why. I just do. Harvey Gomez said, should PED users have charges pressed on them by the law? If anything, maybe like assault charges if the other fighter wanted to do it, which they probably never would. But Matt Mitrione talking about that they should be charged with attempted murder is pretty asinine, to say the least. Do full-time Kobe make himself a marked man on the street, said Toe Senior. I mean, as much as any celebrity, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a marked man on the streets of Brazil, but I don't think he's just going to be walking down the streets of Brazil. You know, Chelsea, if he made himself a marked man, Chael Sonnen's a marked man, and nothing's happened to Chael Sonnen on the streets. I don't see Colby Covington just walking down the streets looking for friends. So being a marked man is probably a little overrated. It's not like the fucking mafia or the mobsters are looking for him. Some fans might be upset at him, but in person, those fans would probably ask for an autograph, to be honest. So I don't think Kobe's in too much danger walking down the streets of wherever the fuck he lives. In his gym, maybe some people are mad, but I don't think they're gonna do anything. I mean, in the gym, he might just have messed up some relationships, but I really hope, I don't think so. I don't think so because I don't think MMA fighters or fans are that fucking barbaric. I know there's some jackasses, but I really don't just see anybody just fucking murking Kobe like that for especially you would just have to be kind of dumb to do that, like literally. I mean, if you know anything about Kobe Covington, for one, you would be reacting to something you didn't know much about because Kobe Covington is not serious with this shit. A lot of people, jump out the window at Kobe Covington because of the shit he said. But if you just do a little bit of research on Kobe Covington, which you don't even have to do research, just look up Kobe Covington trash talk, and you're gonna see Kobe Covington literally in a professional wrestling ring, doing professional wrestling shit. So if you know that Kobe Covington is like a super fan of professional wrestling, he actually engages in professional wrestling, that type of entertainment appeals to him. Kobe Covington's not a fucking street gangster out here trying to fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's just not him. So I just think, no, I don't think Kobe's a marked man. Long story short, I think Kobe should be fine. But I do know that there are some stupid fucking people, and that's what I think. I know he pissed a lot of people off, but I think if you want to beat Kobe's ass because of what he said, I honestly just think that's on you. I don't think people should be fucking beating his ass because of what he said, because I am a person who says shit. If someone takes something I say out of context, what if someone, oh, you picked against me, bro? Should I advocate somebody fucking being cool with, whooping my ass because I made a video and they might not have agreed with it? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that shit's cool, but I mean, I don't think Kobe Covington's a marked man. But I do know a lot of people are pissed off at him, but I think it's just going to help him. I think it's that kind of pissed off. I don't think it's like he's a marked man as far as everybody wants to see him get his ass beat, but I think that's a good thing. I think people are going to buy his pay-per-views. If he's on pay-per-view, people are going to tune in. If he fights Tyron Woodley, like that type of. So I think, yeah, I think Kobe's actually doing as crazy it is to say, a good thing as far as promotion. Because and now he ran into Fabricio, and Fabricio hit him with that boomerang. So I don't know if when you say marked man, do you mean, getting hit with the boomerang? Yeah, he might get hit with a couple boomerangs, but I don't think it's like mafioso type marked man shit. Who else is on UFC 219, bro? Said Dean Doyle. Oh, you got Khabib versus Edson in the co-main event. Let's see, I'm doing this off the top of my head. We've got Jimmy Rivera versus John Lineker. We've got Cynthia Calvillo's fighting on the card. Main event, of course, Chris Cyborg versus Holly Holm. Dude, man, yeah, that's probably all the ones I can remember off the top of my head. I know there's some good fights, but yeah, it's not as stacked as it was supposed to be. A couple of other fights on there. Them are probably all the. I'm sure I'm missing one off the main card, but good fights. But it's not like 217 or nothing like that. Milo Vick says Overeem knocked down Stipe and almost made him tap before he got put to sleep. Let's not forget. I know. That's the thing. Literally, if he didn't go for that submission, Overeem could have got the belt. Damn it. God damn it. I felt the tap, honestly. But yeah. Oh, that shit was kind of fucking. It's funny to think about that Joe Rogan interview. Like, yeah, we didn't see the tap. Ooh, awkward. Said Conor has the Irish mob after him. Kobe has the Brazilian cartel after him. Yeah, I think Conor's might be, if it's true. Actually, no, Conor's isn't even like, because the reports that are coming out, it's not as big of a like, people see the word mob and assume Conor's like about to get chopped into pieces, but it's actually more like for me to relate it, like, let's say we're talking about like the Bloods or the Crips. So what did you say, the Bloods? It was like Conor McGregor beat up some Bloods, but he was defending some other Bloods. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like the Bloods are about to fuck him up, because the Bloods are cool with the dude that Conor was defending. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would relate it to you guys from the story I've read and understood. Like, yeah, he did get into a fight with some people that were involved with that, but he was defending somebody that was also involved with him. So it's not like a rivalry thing. So it's not as much trouble as it sounds, according to the reports. Juan Esteban said, "Lo, I don't know why I thought you were black. Well, I'm half black. Yo, whenever I've got my hair cut like this, they say I look Mexican. But whenever I got my fro, I'm fucking, you can clearly tell. Who the fuck else has froze like that? But yeah, no, I am half black. I'm half white. I don't know how many times I can repeat that. I'll probably have to do it a million more times, but I really don't give a fuck. I'm black and rap. No, I'm just fucking around. But Morris said, "Who's next for Tony Ferguson since he isn't fighting McGregor?" Well, I don't know. Maybe Khabib if he wins, or you know what I'm saying. It depends on what happens with McGregor. If McGregor gets stripped or vacates, then it'll probably be the winner of Khabib Edson. But yeah, it all depends on McGregor. Milo Vick says Vulcan marked by Cormier or just choked out like Rumble. Vulcan marked by Cormier or just choked out like Rumble. I think it would probably be more of a choked out like Rumble, but I don't know enough to say. I don't know. I don't know about what you ain't even giving but you ain't giving Ozdemir no credit. You ain't even put that option out there. Like, does Ozdemir knock out fucking Cormier? Does Ozdemir scramble Cormier's eggs? Cormier's coming off a knockout loss. Vulcan motherfucking contest out. I mean, you got to give him a little bit of credit. Um, Where am I at? Where am I at? So many new comments. Rob Silva said, "Yo, full time, what happened to your fro? Lost in the sauce. Keep the vids coming. You're the kingpin." I don't know about the kingpin, but I hear what you're saying, dog. The fro will be back maybe in the future. Actually, in the future, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all, because there ain't that. This is just like the first stream. There ain't that many people, so y'all are gonna know the secret. This is what I'm about to do, bro. I'm about to go to like Party City and get like a fucking afro like wig, because like just like a fucking something you would get for like a Halloween 70s costume or something. I'm just gonna get like one of those that looks like my real shit, because that shit, bro, it's 2017, motherfucker. Ain't nobody got time to be dealing with a goddamn afro and shit, bro. My car, like, it's got like my ceiling stuff's coming down. You know how when you got like an old raggedy car, sometimes the ceiling fucking the ceiling material is falling out. So it's like hair would hit against that shit, and I had to knock that shit out of my hair and pick my shit back out every time I got in and out the car. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I'll chop my shit off, and I ain't got time for all that. So I might just do something like that, like always have on like the fucking Khabib style wig that looks like my actual shit. Because if I grew it out, it actually would look like that. But I ain't got time for all that. Full-time MMA, Dean Doyle said, love your channel, and Redoom's a bully. I hear you. I hear you. Respect on your opinion. I think Redoom's a little bit of a badass, but I completely understand if you feel that way. Is that Rob or Bob? Rob Silva said, yo, full time. Oh, that was the same one. Wendell B said, Kobe will be forgotten like in Ghana if he doesn't fight soon. Like Nagana's fighting at UFC 218, bro. She's about to fight too. I think she's on the undercard. But I don't think Kobe's going to be forgotten, because the minute people start to forget Kobe, I'm sure he's going to say something else crazy. Dean Doyle said, who you got out of Khabib and Boza? And can Jimmy Rivera become a champion? I haven't did my prediction on that yet. Man, that's a good question. I haven't did my prediction on Khabib and Barboza yet. Off the top of my head, if I'm just going off, I'll say who I think would be the favorite. I think Khabib would probably be the favorite off the top of my head. So before I do any elaborate research, I'll just say Khabib. But I know Edson Barboza is for sure underrated. Jimmy Rivera, can he become a champion? Oh yeah, for sure he can become a champion. It's just about logistics and politics at this point. TJ Dillashaw, you know, he had to work so hard to get his belt back. Now you've got to imagine he's going to do what's best for him. He's not going to just say, okay, this guy deserves the belt, let's fight. It's going to be like, no, 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 no. You guys did not want me to have this belt. I got skipped. I had to beat contender after contender. So you guys need to beat some contenders while I do my thug thizzle. So TJ Dillashaw is going to fight Demetrius Johnson. And then who knows? He'll probably defend his belt after that. But then after that, he might want to fucking fight Max Holloway. I mean, that's one thing that the possibility of doing. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but if he were to beat Demetrius Johnson and then defend his belt, he would have 2 belts, and he could easily go up 10 pounds and fight that champion. It would be insane. It's better for people at that lower weight, because you see, if Conor McGregor, he would have to go up 15 pounds to win that 3rd belt. TJ Dillashaw can go down 10 and up 10. Conor's got to go down 10 or up 15. So it's a little bit bigger of a weight jump. So it would just make it a little harder. So TJ Dillashaw's got all the, time in the world. As far as Jimmy Rivera, for sure, he can. He's the dark horse in the division. I really wanted to see him versus Dominic Cruz. And I was surprised Dominic Cruz even took the fight. I didn't expect it. But then he got that injury and wasn't able to fight. Now we got Rivera versus John Lineker, and we'll see how he looks in that fight versus John Lineker. But if Jimmy Rivera looks as good versus John Lineker that TJ Dillashaw did, or better, it'll be hard to deny him a title shot with the win over John Lineker. But at the same time, it was hard to deny TJ Dillashaw title shots, and he got denied twice. So who knows what the fuck's going to happen. Toe Senior said, what should the UFC do with Nate Diaz? Or will not fight anyone but Conor. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna fight anyone but Conor unless they pay him like $15 million. Lake House said, "Do you hate me now?" MMA from the Heart then responded to you. Dean Doyle said, "Lake House, oh yeah, just let them know. Don't be a fucking racist cunt." Pretty much. Cam, okay, I got some comment. I gotta scroll up and shit for some reason. My shit just scroll all the way down. All right. Was that just how they treat Cormier? Dean Doyle said, MMA full-time, love your channel. You're a humble fucker, but I'm going to bed. Much appreciated, sir. Good night to you, man. Thanks for stopping in, tuning in. Fucking appreciate the comments. MMA from the Heartland said, what up, Cam? Cam, hey, MMA. What up, Cam? How you doing? Dean Doyle said, Lake House, I'm black from Nigeria, but I live in Ireland. Dean Doyle, with a name like that, you're Irish, all right. Lake House, John Davis. I knew Conor was done fighting after he got that 200 million. I don't think he got 200 million, bro. John Davis said, that's why I would bet money on anyone who fights Conor. I would bet on Nate Diaz. Hey, I mean, you got a good point. You got to imagine, how is Conor going to be motivated the same to fight, in his next fight with all that money? Who knows? Who knows? I'm white as fuck. If we're speaking color, said 24/7 faded. Do you think Max will beat Aldo again? Yes, I do. Am because just the situation that's we're coming in. I mean, last time we were in Brazil, full camp Jose Aldo. So if Max won that fight, I just would have to assume he's got a better chance in this fight. Now, if you were just talking about straight rematch, full camp, I would still say, yeah, will he? Yeah, I would still say Max will. He's the favorite, but Aldo, I think, could beat Max. I think some people are counting Aldo out, and I don't know if that's the smartest idea. Dio said my dad's second name is Ms. Oh, okay. You're talking to someone else in the comments. I don't know why I was reading that. Why is Mighty Mouse make so many excuses to not fight TJ? Do you think he's scared? No, I don't think he's scared of TJ. I just think he's kind of trying to make the best decision for his family. I don't think Mighty Mouse cares about what any of us think. Mighty Mouse, if he lost his belt, he would go from making, let's say, $300,000 a fight to making like 100,000 or even less. So I think Mighty Mouse is just fine making $300,000 to beat Ray Borg and making $300,000 to beat Sergio, anybody that he's beat or will be fighting, rather than the potential of, oh, let me just shut up some people who want to see me fight TJ Dillashaw. And if I lose, you know what I'm saying? So now that's not the best. Like, as a fan, people aren't going to buy that. Like, oh yeah, he's just fucking trying to, get the safe, steady check instead of like the big lump sum. But I mean, honestly, when you listen to Demetrius Johnson talk, he says that's kind of what he's doing. Like, he doesn't care about the pressure we're putting on in the TJ Dillashaw fight. But I mean, as far as being scared of TJ, I don't think that's the case. I just think he's kind of like pulling a Nate Diaz a little bit. Like, he realizes people really want to see it. And if he feels like he's been undervalued in the past, whenever there's a demand, that's when he's going to say, all right, but you got to pay me. He's not going to say 15 million like Nate Diaz, but he might say, I want 5. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just kind of that same situation. He'll do it for the right number. So DJ, and at 125 pounds, I really think Demetrius Johnson is like, come on down here, buddy. I understand you think you can make the weight, and you probably can, but I do know that the weight cut might deplete you a little bit. So honestly, I think that plays into Demetrius Johnson's favor a little bit, and I don't think he's still going to get his credit, and he probably knows that. Unless he moves up to 135, I think people are going to find something to complain about with Demetrius Johnson. Because I would like to ask people, would you proclaim Demetrius Johnson the GOAT if he beat TJ Dillashaw at 125? If TJ had to come down and for DJ, would you still say, oh yeah, but DJ doesn't want to go up, so he's not pound for pound? You know what I'm saying? I just don't think Demetrius Johnson cares about all of that. But no, he's not scared. Long story short, John Davis said, I hope Conor fights one more time so I can bet on the other dude. That's funny. John Davis said he's going to lose whoever he fights. MMA from the Heartland said, I'm picking Max to win the rematch. I am too. Scroll down. John Davis said he got that 200 mil. I don't think he got 200 mil, bro. Philip Ortiz said just take out a few F-bombs. Yeah, probably do that. I'm gonna work on that, bro. I haven't been actively all right, I gotta remember no F-bombs. Sometimes it just comes out, but I do want to take out a few. Whatever stops the tears. Is Khabib going to starve all day just to get it fast like Ramadan? I don't know about Khabib like that. I just hope he don't miss weight or anything, bro. I hope we get to see Khabib fight because it'll probably be the last time we get to see him fight for a while, honestly, because it took so long to get him a fight. I'm pretty sure that Ramadan or something's probably coming. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know when the dates are, but I would assume that it's coming up on that time. Khabib's probably going to have to be out again for a while. Pablo and Platino Escobar, what is up? Hey, my fam, bro. You missed it earlier. We played the fucking Mike Perry rap battle, bro. Anything and everything. No, they would make excuses. John Davis said Dana should force him to defend them, but Dana can't force these guys to do anything. That's what Dana, you know what I'm saying? He can't say, Conor, this date you're fighting. You know what I'm saying? He can say, or else we'll strip you. But then Conor might say, oh, if you strip me, I'll never fight again. So with Conor, they kind of got to let Conor run shit at this point, which is kind of weird. I mean, I've always been under the impression nobody's bigger than the UFC. Dana White said, "Oh, if Conor wants to go against us, it'll be a fall for him." But with all the stuff coming out, it's kind of starting to look like Conor's running shit, bro. Who knows though? Super Lit Livestream Gaming said Joe Rogan had Brendan Schaub on his podcast, and Brendan said Conor's friend got beat up by a rival cartel, and Conor beat them up in a bar. See, that's sounding like fake news, but I don't know. I mean, Brendan Schaub, I would probably go with Brendan Schaub's word over MMA imports. From what I heard, it's not a rival cartel. It wasn't like Conor was. That more sounds like Sons of Anarchy shit. Like Conor's like, oh, like I'll go back to the Blood and the Crip scenario because that's what's easiest for me to reference. That's like saying that's like saying Conor's friend was a Crip and he got his ass whooped, so Conor went and beat up some Bloods. And it's like, oh, you got to be a fucking lunatic gangbanger out of your mind for that shit. It's like you're starting a fucking gang war. You're getting in the middle of a gang war. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I like MMA Imports narrative better, where it's like his boy is a Blood and or something, and he's just fighting some other Bloods. They're keeping it in the Bloods. It ain't no gang rivalry. It's not no gang war type shit. It's all in the family. That's what I'm under the impression of, and that's what I think would be better and safer for Conor. But if Brendan Schaub is saying that on Joe Rogan's podcast, that's pretty fucking big because that's a big platform, and everyone's going to run with that narrative if that's really what Brendan said. I have to listen to that. Tomorrow, damn, bro, that's quick. I'll do another stream sometime. I don't know about tomorrow, though. I got to do other videos and shit, bro. I'll probably do it like I picked out the day the other day. I was thinking like, on Monday there's the MMA hour. I think Tuesdays might be the day I do it. Tuesday or Thursday. Wednesday there's like the MMA beat or something. Thursday's the MMA beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one of the days where there's not one of the already shows. I might do a stream every one of those days. So I'll let you guys pick maybe Tuesday or Thursday after the fights or something. Maybe Sunday, maybe even Sunday. I'll let you guys decide that, honestly, because I don't give a fuck. 24/7 Fader said, super lit. Fuck that gangbanging faggot Schaub. Or fuck that gossiping faggot Schaub. You said, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go that far as fuck Brendan Schaub or nothing. Shit, I listen to that dude's, big brown breakdowns and shit. I'm a fan of all of them dudes. I'm definitely not going to fucking come onto the scene saying all of that. But it would be a little irresponsible, I'll say, to put Conor McGregor in the middle of a fucking gang war if that's not what's going on. I mean, it does kind of like build up the Conor McGregor mythological for, oh my God, Conor's in the middle of a fucking gang war. But if it's not true, that's kind of crazy to just throw out there. But if you're just talking about rumorville and alleged land, I mean, it is what it is. Since he prefaced it by saying this is allegedly what's going on, or this is a rumor, I guess you can't really. I mean, I don't have a problem with someone just hearing about the rumor that they heard. 24/7 Faded. I already read that. Milo Vic said, what strand of weed you smoke full-time MMA? Reggie or loud, bro? I'm smoking Reggie, bro. I am smoking Reggie. You don't smoke loud when you're in debt. I fucking know too many people in debt that run that. Oh, I only smoke loud. Yeah, that's why you're still fucking in debt and you're not working your way out. Meanwhile, me, I've got that motherfucking shovel and I'm throwing that motherfucking debt over my motherfucking fuck out of here. Debt. Fuck the time, man. No, Philip Ortiz said no fire. Let it something. I just had to scroll up because it just scrolled all the way down. No, brother, I said that because you could be on TV. Do. Scrolling back up. Bye, niggers. Did this motherfucker just say it again? Oh, yeah, you're getting blocked, you pussy. Make another channel. Put user in block. Bang. Oh, shit, I can add moderators. Full-time family. Get to talking. You niggas is about to be moderators. MMA from the Heartland is about to be a moderator. My niggas are about to be moderators. What the fuck you telling me? Okay, Milo Vic said, what strain? That's what I was answering. Now, Philip Ortiz said, no fire left in Conor. John Davidson, matter of fact, scratch that. He just got knocked out 2 months ago. I forgot about that. I'm saying, let him heal up. You don't want him to come out here and get that Bisping Lake House by a nigger. I know Lake House is a jackass. John Davis was close to brain. He was close to brain damage. I thought you were a kid before today. I am, bro. I'm a fucking kid at heart, bro. I'm 26. Dean Doyle said, "Oh shit, my comment." Alberto Castro, John, stop hating. He has fuck you money. Yeah, he's got fuck you money. That's another thing. All of this talking and speculating and rumors about Conor, and none of it really matters because Conor don't give a fuck. He's got that fuck you money, bro. Like, for everything that's been going on, the Bellator shit, for Conor to still be just like fucking shit up allegedly is pretty funny. Like, it just kind of has to let you know, like, he just really ain't considering the MMA world. You know what I'm saying? Even though the MMA world revolves around Conor, Conor's world does not revolve around MMA. I think that's the best way to put it. Philip Ortiz said, "No, brother, I said that because you could be on TV." I didn't see your earlier comment, which one you're referring to right there. I'm sure I read it, but I don't know what you're talking about right there because I'm scrolling up and down now because fucking shit's coming up and there's messages getting deleted by dumbass Lake House, but I blocked him again. John Davis, Let's scroll down. 35-47. Cam said they're not going to take Conor out. They know that would be too far, so you might have to pay money, but it's not going to be kept in-house. To say, shout out full-time MMA said Adrian Jr. Flores. Fuck you, Jeff Matt, dude. Much appreciated. Super Lit Gaming said Brendan Schaub says he had contacts in Ireland. I believe it. Brendan Schaub is fucking global. Allies of Devastation said, what do you think about the body armor partnership? Bro, let me tell you what I think about the fucking body armor partnership. I think this shit is fucking. You know how Ronda Rousey said her fucking shit tastes like purple drink and tastes like heaven? Well, for one, actual purple drink doesn't taste like heaven. It kind of tastes like cough syrup. And you mix it with some fucking Fanta or however you want to mix it, and it still kind of tastes like a little bit of cough syrup. This shit don't taste like cough syrup. This shit tastes like, I was going to say angel jizz, but it just got real weird. It tastes like Angel's bathwater. Yeah, that's better. Bathwater. I was like, piss? No. You don't want Angel's piss. You don't want Angel's jizz. It tastes like fucking what Rhonda said. Angel's bathwater, bro. This is like Angel's Kool-Aid. Minus the fucking sugar. And I swear to God, I've never had a sponsor in my fucking life. I just tried this because they partnered with the UFC. And I said, yo, this is that Kobe drink. They got it at the gas station. Let's try it. And now I'm in love. Kobe Sobe. That's what I'm calling it. It's fucking Kobe Sobe because it reminds me of that. You gotta remember Sobe with the lizard. It reminds me of that strawberry banana Sobe a little bit. And this is the only flavor I've tried because once I get my shit popping, bro, I'm doing a reaction to the different flavors of this shit just because it tastes fire. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not sponsored, but I'll literally, if you guys want me to fucking talk about body armor, we can talk about body armor because this shit is delicious. I already put microwave on it, and he said this shit is fire. I was just like, hey, bro, check this shit out. This is that Kobe drink. He tasted it, bro. We're about to buy a case of this shit. If I could get a sponsor of this shit, I wouldn't even need water anymore. No, I'm just fucking around. This shit is delicious, bro. Like, hey, shout out to fucking body armor, Kobe Sobe. Strawberry banana, man. Strawberry banana. I ain't even tried none of the other flavors yet. I don't need to. John Davis said, and I do got a question about body armor. Like, like the brand, the clothing brand. Oh, that's Under Armour. I was about to say, is this the same shit? I forgot. Body Armor, Under Armour. Okay. John Davis said, soon just got killed a couple months ago. Yeah, why are you typing in all caps, nigga? Three-piece tibia said full-time smoking only loud by the end of 2018, no doubt. I don't know, man. I don't see. That'd be interesting. I'm trying to quit smoking, bro. I smoke so much weed, bro. I don't even want to think about smoking only loud. I smoke Reggie and I smoke too much. And like, bro, Reggie is cheap on weed. Think about that. I don't even want to smoke kush that much. You got to be rich to smoke weed like I smoke kush like I smoke weed. That's why I just want to quit smoking weed, bro. I'm trying to save money. Yeah, brother, give me a wrench. Yeah, where you at? There you at? I gotta give my nigga a wrench. Boom, 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 boom. Add moderator. Ka-ding. Yeah, y'all, my boy MMA from the Heartland got that wrench. Fuck you, 10 man. Who's my pick in the Bellator tournament? I did a bracket on the channel, but I got Ryan Bader in that bracket. Anything and everything, unless Shane Carwin slides in, get in that bitch. I got Shane Carwin. everything. So does the UFC even need Conor anymore? The UFC needs any star. Does it give him a huge pop when he fights? Yes. But I mean, I don't think the UFC needs Conor, honestly. You know, I don't think the UFC, I think the UFC, I would love to see the UFC just grow as a sport. They're clearly doing this entertainment thing, but I really just want to enjoy the UFC as a sport. But I don't know. As needing Conor, I mean, with this entertainment era, yeah, you might need Conor for 1 million, 2 million pay-per-views. But as far as just the sport, I don't think you need him for just the sport. I actually think as far as just the sport rankings are concerned, this type of stuff holds it up a little bit. But yeah, I don't think they need Conor. Um, of course, they would love to have him, and they want Conor. Now, want and need are two different things. The UFC does want Conor, but they probably don't need him. Wendell B said Conor was only interested in money and belts. He's no longer motivated. I gotta admit, bro, I've been streaming for probably about an hour and a half now, and I'm about ready to roll up, dog. So I might have to cut this off soon unless I'm rolling up on stream. I don't know if y'all want to keep going or what, but I'm about ready to smoke. You know what the fuck I'm telling you. But anything and everything. But I don't like smoking on stream. I don't even want to smoke on here, bro. Honestly, for one, I'm kind of low key like proud of the channel. So I like when I see some people, I'm like, yo, I'm fucking got a channel now, bro. It's pretty dope. Check me out. You know what I'm saying? You listen to MMA, you know, check me out. You know, I'm a little proud. You know, I tell people, so a couple of people, you know, I don't talk to that many people. I tell a couple people. So for one, I don't want to be smoking on because of that. You know, nigga got a job. But for two, I don't like whenever I see somebody smoking on stream, I kind of cringe, like, but at the same time, it is what it is, man. Nigga got needs. Nah, I'm just fucking around. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. Remember, every day. Tomorrow. No, today is my last day, bro. Allied of Devastation said it is fire. Wannabe said Connor's only entry. I already read that one. Angel's Piss. Yeah, you like that one? Swiss Kid said Philip he retracted his message. But Philip Ortiz said Conor McGregor fights and shit's gonna be Rocky 3, all rich, no hunger, and some more. Yes, I'm very curious. I mean, I don't know. I'm just ready to see him back in the octagon, man. A lot of that shit. Well, it's interesting. Tuna Fish, my boy, said Conor's the worst UFC belt holder. I mean, as far as skills, I don't know about that, but I think you're just talking about as far as like holding up the divisions and stuff, like defending his belts. And you've got a point if you're talking about there because he's never defended the belt. Hold up a division and then move on, and then all right, I'm done with the belt. You guys can start doing your thing now. But yeah, I see what you're saying though. You for sure got a point, and you're Tuna Fish. So that's like Tuna Fish is like we were rocking out before I even had a channel. Like that's like fucking A1 since day one. He's like day zero type shit, but still, I mean, it's all the same. MMA from the Heartland got the wrench now. He said I'd smoke Reg if it was ever around, but I get nugs for 35. Yeah, hey, and that's another thing. Like, bro, like honestly, you're right. Like I can get well, because Colorado's like right next door to where the state I'm in. So I come across like real good deals on the quiche too. Like, but at the same time, I'm not just always looking for it. But if I was out here really trying to look for it, like I could, but still I smoke too much. Like, but I'm telling you, I could probably get plugged in if I was out here on the scavenger hunt, but I'm not trying to do all that. Swiss Kid say, hey, what up, full time? Do you think DC versus Stipe for the heavyweight championship would be a good super fight? DC versus Stipe. I think it'd be a super fight, be more like a Nate Diaz, Tyron Woodley. For a second, I thought you said Cain Velasquez, but DC versus Stipe to me is kind of like Nate Diaz, Woodley, because it's like I don't want to see. I just feel like the smaller fighter's probably going to lose there, and it's more of the fight being put together just because it's entertaining. But DC's probably even got a better chance for Stipe than Nate Diaz would versus Tyron because DC's had success at welterweight. Well, Nate Diaz had a little bit of success at welterweight, but at the same time, it wasn't, DC beat Frank Mir and Roy Nelson, two of the better heavyweights, and it's heavyweight. So, I mean, I don't know, but I think I would be fine with the fight. It would make a little bit of sense, but I wouldn't want to see my boy DC get fucked up by Stipe. I just feel like Stipe is a little too big. Um, but you'll still buy the next McGregor pay-per-view, said 3-piece tibia. Who the fuck said that, dude? I mean, whenever, bro, whenever I buy pay-per-views, it's because I've like went to a friend's house. But if I'm just keeping it real, just keeping it 100 with the full-time family, I don't order. Like, I'll tell you when a fight is worth the money, because like if I had money, I will be buying this pay-per-view. But whenever I owe my brother $600 and I've got a $400 payday loan out, and this other stuff, I owe my dad money from selling me a fucking car that broke down. Money, I'm not buying a McGregor pay-per-view. I don't give a fuck if it's Floyd Mayweather. I don't give a fuck if you're giving me McGregor versus Ferguson on the same card as another great, GSP versus Whitaker. If I can't afford, you know what I'm saying? One thing I do pay for, which is probably because I'm a degenerate, is UFC Fight Pass. I've been paying for that $10 a month for like the last 6-7 months, which, why the fuck am I paying for that? But I use that, though. I go back and watch the old UFCs and shit on there, and I watch it at work. But the pay-per-views, $60, I can't afford that shit. Like, I'll throw in, like, if I got $20, I'll go to a friend's house. He's ordering the fights. I'll get some beers, and I'll either give him 20 on it or bring the beers and the weed. But I ain't got money to be affording the whole fucking pay-per-view to myself, bro. So, I mean, whenever I say everything that I said before still stands, I'm not buying like pay-per-views. Now, whenever I've got money, like I will admit, I will buy them. Like, I do. Like, I'm one of the people, I don't like. I see hardcore fans telling me, "Oh, this fucking pay-per-view is not worth the money," and I'm like, "What, nigga? If I had the extra 60, I would like to spend this money. Keep the MMA growing and going. You know what I'm saying? To me, this shit is worth money, but I just don't have it to spend, and that's probably part of the reason, right?" But who knows? But yeah, I see you 3-piece tibia trying to throw in your little shade. But Alberto Castro said, honestly, I think he'll come back in March. I think he's about making us all wet and shit. He's not making me wet. He's kind of fucking, you know what I'm saying? He's not making me wet. I get it. Like, this shit is kind of spicy. Oh shit, Conor McGregor's into it with some like Sons of Anarchy fucking mobsters, mafiosos and shit. But hey, bro, but I hear what you're saying. But yeah, and that's also tinfoil type shit. MMA from the Heartland said, "Word, my man. Thank you. Now I got to figure out what to do with it. Honestly, I don't even know what you can do, bro. I just seen whenever I went to block that dude, it said I could have made him a moderator." Window Beast said, "I stopped smoking 5 days ago, but here in Amsterdam, there are too many coffee shops." Yeah, I don't even got no coffee shops. I just got too many degenerates that live around me, bro. But yeah, I hear you. And yeah, I also got fucking, what's it called? I need the will of steel, bro. I don't got that fucking will of steel. It's like whenever you're a kid, like when they tell you, no, you can't do that. You're a fucking kid, So it's like now that you're an adult, it's like, well, I'm an adult, so I can do that. So it's like, it's hard to tell myself not to do something, I don't know, but I'm working on all that shit. It's all about addressing the problem. You got to realize it before you can work on it. You know what I'm saying? So I got to work on my will of steel. I definitely don't got the fucking Joe Rogan will of steel. That's for sure. That's being said, I got to scroll up. Let's see. Shit, now I'm going to have to spark again, bro. I'm telling you, I need to, dog. About to roll something. Yeah, see, I don't even know if I got my sticks down here, bro. I'd have to run upstairs. I got my stuff down here, but I ain't got my sticks and shit, bro. Man, it's about that time, though. Wendell B said, oh yeah, we just read that. Toe Senior said, did you know that Mighty Mouse says walk around weight is 185 pounds? And if he's telling the truth, he should go to 130. I don't believe that. Yeah, I just don't believe walk around 185. No, I honestly don't believe Mighty Mouse has ever been 185 pounds, probably in his life, bro. Like, just being honest, that's not even a joke. Like, 185 pounds walk around weight, that would be interesting, bro. Like, I need picture it didn't happen, bro. Like, I would have to see that. It's just hard for me to picture Mighty Mouse as a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like, no shade. I'm just saying, like, 185 pounds is like a normal size, and Mighty Mouse is just like a small dude compared to all these other fighters and shit. So, he's 5'3". Like, Okay, he might be a little taller than 5'3", but I'm pretty sure Mighty Mouse is like 5'4", 5'5". So you telling me he's like 5'3" or 5'5", 185 pounds? Wouldn't he look like a little short fat fuck if that were true? Like, that's interesting. I don't know if that's true, but if he did walk around at 185, and that there's no excuse for not fighting at 135, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hear what you're saying. Likes hanging out, said hi from Florida. Hey, Florida, how you doing? Three-piece TV said absolutely no way he walks around at 185. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spark that you're about to roll faded, bro. I had to break it down and roll it. And like the mic stand, bro, check me out. Like this mic, I love the mic, but it came with this fucking shitty ass mic stand that fucking doesn't work. I need some super glue. Like this shit is so loose, it just falls off like that. Boom. So with any weight, that was with no weight. So if I try to set this heavy ass mic in there, it's just falling off. So I gotta hold it. So if I could just prop my shit up and roll up, you know, that'd be dope. But I'd have to like set the mic down and talk and do all type of weird shit to be rolling up and talking. So I can't do that. I'll probably just cut this thing off probably the next, 5-10 minutes and then just come back next week. It is what it is. We're off of suspension. I still need to unblock my dude Troll Buster. I told him I was going to do it, but I didn't do it before. You know what it is, man. Full-time family in the building. I mean, Bubs is still, I don't know about him. That nigga's a hoe a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to unblock Bubs. I like Bubs. I know he's still listening. He's probably watching right now. I don't know if I'm going to unblock Bubs yet. You know what I'm saying? But the Gold Beer said 53. Cam said LMAO. Still training MMA and I'm 53. That's what's up, bro. That's pretty dope. Power to you. How old is Joey Diaz? Ain't that nigga like? Oh no, he don't train in MMA. That nigga just does a little bit of jiu-jitsu. MMA from Harlan said I'm gonna have to spark again, bro. I'm telling you. My little Vic said Conor versus Pacquiao. Are you interested? I'm interested. I'm not interested in the lead up and the build up. I'm not interested in having to, oh, now we're talking about it. Oh, now Pacquiao signed. Uh-oh, it's official. Uh-oh, now it's a press. I'm interested in seeing him in the ring. I'm interested in seeing Conor fight again or box again, or even if it's a fucking action movie. I just don't want to hear about Conor McGregor and all of this stuff. I want to see it. Damn it, I want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? That's literally like when I think about it, that's kind of what it is. Like we're hearing rumors about Conor, but that's not enough. I want to see him back in MMA really. But if we're not going to get that, I'm saying, give me Pacquiao. If we're not going to get that, give me the next Triple X movie or the next Transporter. Throw Conor McGregor in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm interested in Conor versus Pacquiao. I would be interested, but I think it would make more sense for him to fight Floyd again. Goldbeer said 428. Fuck you, 10 Matt. Likes hanging out said, hi, MMA from the What Do You Mean by No More Racist Shit on this channels. Hi, MMA from the What Do You Mean No More Racist Shit on. Oh, we just had some clown named like Lake House that was just being stupid, like trolling, so I just blocked him. It's not really that shit. I really like bring all the racist shit you want. I'll just block you. Like I really don't care. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like a fucking snowflake channel. Like, oh my god, I just seen the word nigger. I literally have to go cry. I'll be back. Like no, block you and move on. And if I don't catch it and you say it again, I still don't give a fuck, bro. You can't phase me with a goddamn word. Literally. Like I was gonna say I've been through too much, but that just sounds too cringy. But like, I literally don't give a fuck. This channel is going fucking strong, says Conor. Oh my god, it's Conor McGregor. Okay, that's probably just somebody with a YouTube name, and I kind of just hurt my ankle when I kicked. But what up, Conor McGregor? I know it's not the real one. If this was super, oh my god, you guys, it's Conor McGregor. I fucking told you, Conor McGregor comes to my show. Conor McGregor's in my show. Conor, be careful out there in Dublin. Oh yeah, you guys, I told you I talked to Conor. Ask everybody in my live stream. Legs hanging out said, I just got here. I need to catch up on what I missed. You can definitely replay this bitch in the beginning. Fuck you, 10 Matt, because I'm probably about to shut this off. Actually, you know what? I'm about to scroll all the way to the bottom. Everything that's been said between now and what I just read, I ain't even reading, bro. It's been going on long enough. I love hanging out with the full-time fan, but I'm ready to motherfucking my thug thizzle, see if there's any new news. Actually, I already know there's some more shit to get to. I got more videos to put out. I got more we got every fucking day. Come on, everyday content. Fucking every 24 hours, guaranteed I'll have a video out. Yo, I haven't ever made that official, that guarantee, but I've just been doing that myself. Like every single 24 hours, I've been telling myself I've got to at least have something out. Like 2 days ago, it was like the first time I almost didn't have it done, but we got it done. We didn't break the streak that you didn't even know about before I just said that. It is what it is, everybody. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Thanks for hanging out. Full-time MMA, Pablo Platino Escobar. I just seen your name. I got to make you a motherfucking admin. You know, you've been around since A1 day one. Side note, give him his motherfucking wrench. Fuck you, Tab Matt. All right, with that being said, guys, thanks for coming to the live stream. Thanks for watching. If you came in late, hit rewind, run that bitch back. Fucking, we can do it more. I got to unblock Trollbuster, even though he's the whole reason we've been motherfucking blocked on this shit. But you know what it is? It's all love. I don't give a fuck. Haters gonna hate. Motherfucking full-time family members gonna keep rocking. It is what it is. I done said enough, but I'm gonna keep talking. No, I'm just fucking around. It is what it is, man. Let the full-time family know what the fuck you tap out in the comments. I'm about to roll up, nigga. I'm out. Now I'm gonna sit still for a second as I slowly stop the broadcast.